All right, we're live. Here we go. Drop the link. Everything's up and running. We're ready. It's 8 minutes to kick off. We'll make it 7, yeah. Ravens and Bills. This should be a good one on paper. But yeah. Right now they're singing the Sunday night theme, yeah? Bills and Ravens. Sunday night theme. They're all get on kids here. Oh, did he sober up this time? Or is he still drinking more? We'll see.
Well, I'm good. No, what's up?
Year.
Yo.
Oh, Sentinel's here too. There we go.
There was so much CTE earlier today. I couldn't take it.
All right.
I couldn't take it.
I got CT earlier from Boston, so I got double CT.
Oh, wow.
Ouch.
When you played the Red Sox? What, baseball? Baseball, Red Sox?
I think all the games are over.
Yeah. Well, we beat the Pirates today, but yeah, if you're talking baseball.
Oh, there's a doubleheader tomorrow still. Damn.
Yeah. Michael's doing the Detroit games tomorrow. I'm popping for that.
No,
Detroit and yeah.
What's the second game?
They got two games tomorrow.
Titans and Dolphins.
Oh,
without two at quarterback.
You said there were two games on Monday night?
Yeah, they are.
Again, we got Will Levis versus Tyler Huntley coming in for Tua. And then we have the other match, Monday Night Golf versus Gino. Mm-hmm.
Okay, thanks for clearing that up. I hadn't forgotten. I had forgotten.
Yeah, I'd rather watch that other game, in Detroit, but yeah, versus Seattle. What's up, Corona?
What's up, YTC? What's up, everybody?
Yeah, I updated the scores too while I was busy, but yeah, everything's up to date.
So how you doing on your pick'em, YTC?
10-3.
10-3.
I did.
You?
Nice.
8-4 right now.
No, it has to equal 13. You didn't check your thing. Right now it has to equal. No, it has to equal 13, yeah.
Yeah, 8-4. The Ravens win. I get 9. Titans 10. And the Lions.
There's 16 games this week. After tonight, this thing will equal to 14 because there's 2 other games on Monday. You should have 13, but you should double check, see if it equals 13. It should be 13 total games right now.
Yeah.
I got 8-4. I got 8-4 right now.
You mean 8-5 or 9-4? Probably one of the two then.
Probably 9-4. Let me count it again. Hold on.
Yeah, there's an extra game you're missing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8-4.
You mean 8-5? It should be 8-5 if you only have 8 wins. It's 13 right now currently. Games so far. After tonight, it'll be 14.
Give me my flowers.
Right now,
I got the Colts. I got the loss. I got the Jets a loss. That's 2. The Eagles 3. The Cardinals that's 4.
Why would you pick the Steelers, bro, knowing that we were gonna get smoked?
And 49. Yeah, that's it. 4. 8-4.
Why'd you pick the Steelers, Corona? Come on, bro. You're better than this.
So you should be not.
I picked the Steelers too.
I took the Steelers too.
Man, you are.
Hey, don't hate on us.
That's gonna be Dallas next week, right?
Hey, listen. Fucking Richardson's ass. Joe Flacco's better than fucking Richardson. You saw it yourself right now.
Fields is even
That's
worse.
crazy. Joe Flacco.
Anthony Richardson isn't all that. That's why I thought y'all were going to win.
Man,
the defense
man,
was
we
going to
got
murder
our
Richardson.
cheeks clapped by
Josh
Joe
Flacco.
Flacco. Yet again,
It's only one loss. Relax.
one loss too many, bro. Fields never should have started in the first place, bro.
It's one game. You're above
Oh, man.
500.
Nah,
We're the
bro.
opposite.
Imagine
We're
he
1-3.
becomes your franchise quarterback, and you got to pay him $60 million.
I
Oh
ain't
If
my
y'all pay
God.
Justin,
If y'all
what if
pay
y'all pay Justin?
no, I'm leaving the Steelers fan base. Fuck that, bro. Fuck that, bro.
Yeah,
I'm leaving the fan
end up
base. I'm
paying
sorry.
Justin.
Fuck
Holy
that.
crap!
If we pay
Yeah.
Justin Fields, I am leaving the fan base. Like RJ, I'm just gonna be
Hey,
an
if
NFL
you
fan.
guys sign up for like a 2-year contract, you have to show your face.
I don't want Fields at all. I don't even want him for 1 year. Fuck that.
I'm just saying.
No, I'm not. No, I'm
You have
leaving.
to, you have to show your face. No,
I'm
you have to
never-
show your face.
I'm never showing up on the pound again if we sign Justin Fields, bro. I promise you that. I will promise you that. I will never show up on the panels again if we sign this bum.
We'll see. We'll see.
David, were you saying something to me?
Oh, McCaffrey with the Uber Eats commercial.
What happened?
No, David. Were you saying something to me?
No, I don't think so.
No,
Okay.
I was saying, nah, get him, kid.
Okay. All right. My bad.
No.
Yeah, I'm on
bro.
a. I just saw the
you're
McCaffrey
good.
commercial right now.
Yeah, me
Yeah, some
too.
of these
Uber
commercials
Eats.
are so. Some of these commercials are just so corny. They make
Yeah.
our football players look like.
PK can't have it my way. My team
So who you guys
sucks.
take? Who you guys taking? Baltimore or the Bills?
Baltimore.
Um,
I think the Bills are due for a loss finally. This is the team they'll lose to.
I think so too. I
Nah,
think this is.
It's in Baltimore too, so
Josh Allen, that nigga, bro. Josh Allen.
he's not that nigga when he plays fucking Lamar. If you look at the record,
Nah,
Ray
bro.
Lewis.
What about in the playoffs, though?
Yeah, he beat him in the playoffs, Lamar.
Nah, bro.
They beat him. Mo when they beat us. Ray Lewis.
Yeah. Remember when Mr. Goodell turned off the lights?
Oh
That's
yeah.
true.
And somebody
That's
popped off with a gun or what?
Huh. Yo, imagine if that actually happened.
Or is it
I
because
would've
Ray Lewis
Probably
pulled up
did
with a
because
knife?
we were getting blown out before then. The Ravens had figured out the
We play
RPO.
the Cardinals. We play the Cardinals next week, right?
Yeah. We got Seattle next week.
Yes.
Yeah, we got the Cardinals.
Sea Chickens in Seattle next week. I doubt we're gonna win, but we'll see.
I hope you guys beat them. Nah, the Lions gonna beat the Lions gonna beat them.
We got Seattle, then we go Seattle. Sunday night next week, Sunday Night Football. Not this 2 weeks from now. Yeah, it's the Bengals and Giants on Sunday night.
No, I'm just gonna watch.
And then they put us on prime time with the Bengals. I'm pissed, but yeah, we're both the same record. The Bengals and the Giants.
Stop.
And then we still have in the Eagles game at MetLife, the return of Saquon at MetLife. I'm definitely doing
Yeah,
that.
Ray Lewis in the front.
You
Ray
mean
Lewis.
Big Ben's son, Ray Lewis?
Ray Lewis.
Week 8 Commanders, Week 9 Steelers Monday night, and then Week 10 Germany, and then after that we're on a bye week.
You guys should be 4-0 right now. Get them, kids.
Well, blame Justin. The fuck?
Fuck, man.
Blame Justin for fumbling the snap at the end of the game.
He did.
Yeah, he did. I streamed that whole fucking game. I was cursing out Justin.
I watched the highlights later.
Yeah, you should see Justin Fields has got to be the worst quarterback I have ever seen, man.
Plays worse than Jamarcus Russell and Lauren Leaf.
Way
I
worse
was
than
thinking
Jamarcus
myself.
Russell. Way
Jamarcus
worse.
Russell.
Yeah, that's why I haven't been in your panel because I lost my dad and I haven't been watching football.
Yeah, sorry
Yeah,
about
I
your
hear you.
loss, man.
I'm sorry
I'll be
about
live.
that.
I'll be live
That's
next
tough,
Sunday
dude.
night, though.
What are you more? Hey, listen. What are you more disgusted at, Justin Fields or the Vikings being 4-0 now?
Can you not talk about that, God? I'm gonna give my wife a brain shower, bro. If I hear the Vikings 4-0.
What, she's a
What do you
Vikings fan?
think, right, TC?
Ew, no. She
No,
hates.
what did he hate more, the Vikings being 4-0 or Justin Fields being 3-1?
I don't know, bro.
I said the Vikings 4-0.
Yo, what's up? Skibbity football. Skibbity football.
Hey, Ken.
What's up, Kenny?
What's going on, ITC?
How you doing on your pick'ems, Kenny?
Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. I think I only picked the Bears over the Rams.
Yeah, I took them too.
You picked
I
the Bears.
friggin'
I
Giants.
took the lamb chops and Pittsburgh.
I didn't even take the Giants. If you took the Giants, I don't know why you did, but I didn't even think
I
we were
should
gonna win.
I should have took the Commanders.
I love
I
Nate.
should have took the Commanders.
You
but
all
I
told me to
I think I did
you all told
take
me to
the-
pick the Cardinals.
Wait,
Yeah,
I took
I
the
picked the
Commanders, I
Cardinals.
think.
You all told me to pick the Cardinals, bro.
I know you told me to
I
pick
did?
the Cardinals.
I did
Yeah,
too. I should've-
YTC.
No, I took it. No, I didn't tell him. I took it on my own. I did it on. I took the Cardinals on my own.
Oh, here they go. Here they go.
Yeah, here we go. Kincaid. Yep, the
Here
offense
we
for the
go.
Bills. Buffalo. Yeah, Buffalo.
Here I
coming
go
out.
again on my own.
Yeah, but you guys, who does that?
Nonstop.
Russell Wilson does that, right? Here we go.
No, fucking Dak.
Here we
Oh,
go. Oh, I'm gonna hear that a lot next week.
All right, ball 30. Snap
Oh, my.
Pierce. Allen, screen to the left. Kincaid. That's my fantasy tight end. That's my fantasy tight end. There you go. 5 yards.
Go.
Who? Cox?
Yeah, I got. No, Kincaid, the tight end, number 86. Dalton Kincaid.
Yeah. Knox.
No, not Knox. Kincaid. The other
Oh,
Tight end.
guy. The other
Yeah.
guy. Kincaid.
Ooh. Ouch.
Oh,
let me go get my
Shakir got
charger
him.
real quick, bro. My hold on. Let me go get my
Kyle
charger.
Hamilton with that one.
Hamilton's an animal. That guy should be at a
And
cage.
that's Kyle Hamilton with the layout. Yeah.
Damn.
They don't feed that dude all
Damn.
week. They don't feed him all week.
Yeah, that's number 80. Yep, number
And he
86
has
is
like
Kincaid.
Against
Yeah, that's number 86 right there.
Skibbity Hamilton over here.
And also, I'm adamant about collecting jerseys. Otherwise, I get called a fake fan for not owning my own team. So,
I only have 4 jerseys. bro.
whatever.
There we
That's
go.
fucked up.
No, but if I did
You know what
collect
you
other
should
team
do?
jerseys, only way I'm collecting
Not
jerseys
everybody
of
does
certain
this.
players that I like growing up. But after that,
Yeah.
I'm not getting rival jerseys. Yeah,
Don't
I'm not
worry,
getting
Michael
rival
has
jerseys.
he has an Ohio State Justin Fields jersey, a Bears jersey, a Steelers jersey.
That's the only
and-
thing. Yeah,
Oh my god.
I've
no
only had
Cowboys, no Commanders, no Redskins, no
Niners
Eagles.
and Yankees is the
Yeah.
only jerseys I've ever owned.
49ers are just yeah. 49ers are the
Niners-
only jerseys
and,
I've ever owned.
No, I just got the Giants. No, I just got.
Penguins.
No, I got the Giants. I got both. No, I own 5 Giants jerseys. I got both quarterbacks, Eli and Daniel, and the other 3 I got I gotta get a neighbor's one, but I got Hakeem Nicks, Victor Cruz, and fucking Justin Tuck. Yeah, those 5 jerseys.
You don't have Odell Beckham Jr. one?
No, I grew that. I grew out of that. I had to
Yeah.
I had to sell it. I outgrew it.
I used to. Oh, you know what? I also used to have a.
No, I was a pencil in high school.
El lápiz.
Well, that's okay. No, because I was a pencil in high school. That's why it fits me skinny, but now I'm much bigger. So yeah,
I'm
I
drinking
was a
milk.
pencil in high school, but yeah.
John Jay's backstage.
I was fat as hell when I was little.
All right.
Yeah. Oh my god, I was
Opposite.
fucking
Now I let
chubby
myself
fat
go.
fuck.
I still had mad hops though. I could.
I
jump
let
like-
myself go. No, I let myself go, but yeah. Mike loves Justin. Who's this? Oh, Sponge. That's
You know,
Skippy.
lose weight if
More
you want.
spongy.
Khalil.
Yo,
Yeah, it's him.
What up, Justin Sexual? No, I'm just kidding.
oh no. You're the wrong
No, no,
guy.
no,
Me and Michael's
You're
weird
the wrong
stalker.
guy.
Wait,
I got my charger now.
Are you
I
saying,
actually
Yeah,
haven't
number
heard
1
Spongy
fan.
talk about
That's why I call him
Michael.
Michael Jr. Sentinel.
are you saying
Michael Jr.
Spongy is Justin sexual?
Man,
Nope.
if you say anything
I-
positively about Fields, you're Justin Sexual. There you go.
Okay. Even sometimes get on kid and chat.
Ah, bro, fuck Fields, bro.
Dude, you said last week, and it's on your show. You said, did we fleece the Bears? Did we get a good deal?
Hell no. If the Bears fleeced us, then we're gonna get a 4th, and they're probably gonna draft a good ass offensive lineman with that 4th round pick.
I love how
So
dramatic this man is.
you're going for Buffalo, right? Get him, kid.
Yeah, I'm rooting for Buffalo.
I'm also going for Buffalo.
He
Fuck
is
the Ravens.
I got the Ravens on this one. But yeah.
I don't care what happens as long as Zay Flowers has a good game.
Yeah.
I
One of
actually,
those.
Kenny.
I just need Kincaid and Allen to light up. That's it for fantasy.
You'll be fine tonight. You'll get at least 30
I
points.
have Kincaid and Allen for you.
Did you say it's fine?
Who you got?
I need
Who
at
you got?
least yeah,
Kenny
because I'm trying to. Because my
Flowers?
opponent has Tyreek Hill tomorrow, so
Yeah,
I need a comfortable lead.
Huh?
I have Zay Flowers, yeah, starting a wide receiver.
And who you got on
I'm
YTC
trying
on
to.
Buffalo?
I'm trying to keep.
Allen and Kincaid he has.
Oh,
Oh,
On Kincaid, the tight end, and the quarterback.
oh, look at that! He's showing
Yeah,
his hand.
Both of them, the
Yeah, he
connection.
fucked up his wrist.
damn.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
speaking of him, he just dropped. He dropped it. Speaking of it,
Oh.
speaking of Kincaid, he just dropped it.
Is that the,
Luckily,
is
they don't
that your
penalize
guy?
drops. Thank God. Yeah, he dropped
Is that
it. Kincaid.
is that your guy?
I
Is
said
that
it,
White
your
TP?
man's?
That's both of them.
for fantasy.
Yeah, 86.
Is
Yeah,
that your man?
I also have Kincaid in fantasy.
and
But
then
I'm
yeah, I need those two.
living.
No, because I'm trying to stay undefeated. I'm 3-0. I'm trying to go 4-0 after this week on my other league. But yeah,
I'll be
Oh
free.
yeah, YTC's the man.
hey, I'm trying to get my title back. I'm trying to make some quick bread. I've been playing fantasy for 5 years already. So yeah, I figured the ins
That's
and outs of
right.
fantasy.
Oh yeah,
Hold
get your
I'll be right
legacy
back.
on. Oh yeah.
I need to go troll Levi because I'm beating the living. You know
Oh
what,
Levi,
I am.
yeah.
We play for bread. I'm popping next year, and then I'll probably own everyone. But whatever.
Go popping.
Oh, my bench went off. The Niners defense on my bench went off, and the Ravens went off.
Travis
23 points.
Berg. It's Travis Berg.
My kicker had
Jaden Reed off my bench at 27. What the? Oh my god! Singletary went off. Fucking Baker went off, and Gibson on my bench went off.
We just need that. So we need the Lions to beat the Seahawks tomorrow, and everybody in the division lost.
But yeah, Malik Neighbors carrying my fantasy team with 23, both my leagues. So yeah.
Justin Fields, even though he lost today, he had 32 fantasy.
No, I don't want to hear that shit. No, he fumbled twice. He cost us the game.
And he almost threw
We're
it.
talking fantasy. What are you talking about? We're talking fantasy.
Nah, even if it is fantasy.
Nah.
Fuck Fields. Nah,
Yeah,
fuck
this guy just
Fields.
stiff armed.
Rounds.
See that shit? Just stiff arm. Henry just stiff armed the Tiger.
Oh, so in fantasy, all of you are Justin sexuals? Damn. Bro.
No, I have Jaden Daniels as my starter.
I don't have Justin Fields.
Good. Well, why would you? The fuck?
Because he's the best quarterback in the AFC, right?
No, he's what? Over Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Mahomes.
You know, kids, see, look,
What?
it's not just me.
Damn, bro, that's been.
Could you make an argument that he is the least
Oh, Travis
talented,
Bergeron.
but still has overachieved?
What happened to
Despite
the
his
young
lack
Eagles
of
fans
talent.
used to have? You guys have to be friends with.
Pittsburgh
Oh.
win next week for sure.
Oh, you're talking about
For fantasy
you're
points.
talking about Carcass and Spoogie? No, stop. No,
Hey, you guys play the Cowboys next week,
they went
right?
their ways.
Yeah, don't care.
I'm streaming that game, so if we don't beat the Cowboys, I'm done with this.
You guys be 4-1.
No, I'm done with the Steelers if we lose to the Cowboys. I'm just gonna.
Nah,
hope
you won't.
for
You
the
won't.
Wolves.
You won't.
No,
You won't
Cowboys
lose.
suck.
You,
What are you gonna watch
You won't
cricket
lose.
now? If you switch over, you're gonna watch.
Hell
cricket
yeah,
instead of
bro!
football?
Let's go India, bro. Let's go Pakistan. Let's go.
Oh my god! It's
Don't
really
worry,
that
you know,
deep.
kid. There's an NFL team for you. It's your hometown, Minnesota.
Nah, hell no.
The great
Ew.
Sam
They're
Darnold.
4-0, man.
You
Come
want-
on, you should be
Yeah,
proud.
go.
They're 4-0.
You should go 4-0.
Yeah, but
Get
you
on
know-
here.
Hell
Jimmy
no,
Garoppolo
bro.
went 8-0.
You got Lego policeman Sam Darnold. You know.
Man, you know what? Fucking
Go for Minnesota.
Nah, hell no, bro. I'd rather be a fucking Raiders fan than a Vikings fan. That's
Oh, you said you're a Raiders fan. Confirm. Oh my
No,
god! Get
I'd
him,
rather-
really.
I'd rather be a Raiders. Yeah, I'd rather be a Raiders fan than a Vikings fan. Fuck.
Oh my god! You know
he's
they're gonna.
gone.
You know
He's
people
gone.
are gonna use this against you.
Touchdown.
Anyways,
for
Derrick
them.
Henry. Oh my god!
Wow, nobody could
Touchdown.
catch
Wait a
Derrick
second.
Henry? What?
Touchdown,
You hate
Ravens.
the Raiders.
Oh,
Opening
damn.
drive
You
play.
hate the Raiders.
He outran
Touchdown.
the defenders.
Wow.
Nobody.
Touchdown.
He goes.
That's
He's
a,
What's going on
gone.
out there?
Damn it.
You see that?
Yo,
I was
that
wondering where that
defense-
Derrick
Whoever has-
Henry went.
Whoever has Derrick Henry in
About
fantasy is
time. About
eating
time
now.
that guy's done
I know.
something.
I know who has
Respect.
Derrick Henry in fantasy.
So
Wow,
right
over
now,
here in my other league.
I forgot
in the
Travis
first
Berg.
few
Hold on.
minutes,
Travis Berg is a Raiders.
Oh,
fan.
he's a Raiders fan.
I
Oh hell
forgot.
yeah! Well, I'm gonna join your fan base if the fucking Steelers sign Justin Fields. So
Isn't
Oh, you wanted it, but congrats, though, Travis. Congrats.
Also, so you got a
77 yards. 77 yards.
Oh, Travis Berg, since we got the Raiders guy, yo, John, there's your fan base right there, too.
First of all, I don't need a Packers fan telling me what team I root for because you actually told me when you were doing the game in London when the Packers and Giants.
Hey, listen.
So I don't want
you
to
live
hear
more
it.
closer to the Raiders facility than I did with the Packers facility.
No.
How come nobody calls them the Packers?
You said your
live more
dad,
closer to the
your
facility.
sister, this dude, this guy.
You live closer to the Raiders.
Doesn't mean I root for them.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna actually measure this out because I want to know for a fact.
No, YTC and I.
I'm literally in North Jersey. Green Bay's far away from where I'm at. Wisconsin.
Levi Stadium to Allegiant. 525.8 miles. The Meadowlands or
East Rutherford,
MetLife,
New Jersey. Yeah.
MetLife Stadium to what was it? Oh, the Packers, Lambeau.
Watch how long it is.
That's far.
Lambeau Field. Let's
That's
see.
across the entire
Okay,
Midwest of New York.
you're basically about 400 yards further. I mean, 400
400 yards
further.
further. Wow.
I mean, 400 miles further. My bad.
so this game is buggy as shit.
Well, whatever. It's more closer.
Get
You
on the
were
ramp.
right. You are close. We are closer to the Raiders.
Listen. When Candlestick Park, when Candlestick Park was
That doesn't mean I'm going to root for them. I fucking hate them.
Time out.
And the Phillies mutual as well.
Hold on. When Candlestick Park was still there, I was 5 minutes away. You said it takes you a bus and this and that. So
Yeah, because I decided to take that transportation. I don't have a fucking car like that. If I had a car, I'd be there in 13 minutes. I'd be in 13 minutes.
Sure.
Maybe 20 if you count for traffic.
Sure. Anyway. Until you guys have 5 rings, Giants fans are still below us.
5 rings. Hey, listen, you're lucky they don't count NFL championships. That's all I gotta say.
Tenemos seis.
Dude, we are one thing away from you. So eventually,
If you're bringing up NFL championships, why don't you have a Phil Simms jersey? Or an Al Michaels? No, not Al Michaels. Who's the guy who died?
I wasn't even alive. What are you?
Fran Tarkenton?
But you brought up championships. So if you bring up the past, you got to account for it.
Nah, bro. Hell no.
That's part of your argument.
Wasn't
You could say Super Bowl era. Yeah, that's Frank Gifford. That's who I meant. Well, no Frank Gifford jersey? He was
Frank
a Giant.
Gifford?
That's the guy right there, right? Right, TC?
Wait, no.
Bro.
Wait, who?
That's your guy right there, number 86, right?
Frank Gifford,
Yeah, number 86.
quarterback.
Yeah, he played wide receiver and quarterback. You could play multiple positions in football. One to the left. That's James Cook there.
Damn, James Cook. I haven't heard his bum ass in a minute. Bro, oh my fucking god.
The younger brother of Dalvin, but yeah.
You mean my son?
Oh man.
Huh. No, your favorite player, Dalvin Cook. No, I'll stop when he was in the
Also-
Vikings.
Yeah, hell no.
Also, Melissa wanted to remind me that I cannot listen to your propaganda that Buffalo is the real team of New York.
No.
Well, she
Listen,
said she
no
lives
matter how
in
many
New York.
times Melissa says she hates Juice shows up when it's needed,
Hey, listen.
and she has to admit
I'm
it.
more closer to New York. Hang on. Where you say she's from? Like North Bergen or something like that?
No, she's
Compared to
from
me,
North
I'm
Jersey.
more-
She's North Jersey in the Bergen County area.
But what part? What part?
I mean, I can't tell you exactly where she lives, but Bergen County is basically the most northeast that you can be in Jersey.
Yeah, and I'm more closer to New York. I'm literally an hour away by train, but the PATH system. I'm in Newark.
Oh shit! No, because I grew up where she grew up, and I can get to New York in like 10 minutes, dude. Seriously,
10 minutes.
All I have to do is
car?
drive down 9W, get on the bridge, and I'm in Washington Heights in 2 seconds. I used to smoke in New York all the time. I used to buy weed at Dykeman in the Bronx.
Oh, that's the Bronx. Okay, that's north because it's literally in front of you. What are we talking, Manhattan?
Oh, Manhattan's gonna take me. Yeah, Manhattan's gonna take me forever because it's fucking the traffic. So I probably take the Henry Hudson.
Yeah, you'll go to the Bronx. We don't play in the Bronx. Only the Yankees play there, but yeah.
Yeah. No, but if you have to drive, basically, yeah, you know what? You're probably not wrong. You're both probably just as far away from Giant Stadium. You know.
No, I'm literally near East Rutherford, like 13 minutes away from there.
Yeah, so you're good.
North Ward, yeah.
You would take the tunnel?
I'm right by the border of Belleville, literally there. But yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, so you're in Jersey, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I'm originally from Queens, but whatever.
I think it would.
I spent the first 10 years of my life in Queens, but yeah.
I think you would get there faster because I grew up in Guttenberg. So if you know where North Bergen is, you know Guttenberg is right next to it. And West New York. And my dad lived in West New York. My mom lived in Guttenberg.
My parents were immigrants. My dad actually came to Chicago before he went to New York 3 years prior.
Wow, you should be a Bears fan with your best friend Michael, bro.
Well, he moved to New York, so.
Where were you born? A lot of it depends on where you were born. To be honest.
Yeah, I'm in Queens, literally in '99. Yeah, after he moved to
New
York.
you could have been a Bears fan if you were born in Chicago. Imagine that.
You know, people don't even know that Queens is the county, right? And so Brooklyn is actually Kings County. So now everybody knows. Queens is a county.
Fly, Eagles.
I was actually, yeah.
On the road to.
No, but I was born in Astoria, Northeast.
Yeah,
right by that bridge that goes to the Bronx.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then after that, I moved to deep. There's an actual thing called Corona, by the way, in Queens. If they didn't know.
Yeah.
Then I moved there for a while.
I lived in Throgs Neck too, in the Bronx.
Yeah, those are the two districts I lived in Queens. But after that, yeah, I moved to Newark after, like, in 2011.
But you better not lose to Boston.
Boston?
I haven't seen this guy in a long time. What's up, Rick? That Bucks old timer. I remember him.
Not even.
I haven't seen this guy in a while.
What'd they do? Hold?
A lot of these guys are showing up out of nowhere now. I see.
Oh, Bucks
that we haven't seen around. Yeah, thank you for doing God's work, Rick. By the way, thank you for beating those crap.
That was just showing backstage.
Also, you too, Lone Buccaneer. If you heard that.
Also,
you too, Lone Buccaneer.
Hey, bro. Don't start. Don't start drama, bro. Don't start drama with me, dog.
Is somebody trying to talk about the Cowboys?
I don't care.
Nobody's starting anything.
I know. I'm just telling about it. If you start stuff, I don't care.
I'm a Cowboy fan now because I have Ferguson on my team. So I fuck with the Cowboys now.
Nobody. No, we're not starting anything. We're just watching this game.
No, I'm just saying.
I have Ferguson on my bench.
You know what I'm talking about.
My other league,
Oh, man.
I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about he knows what I'm talking about.
Ferguson on my bench, yeah.
Ferguson's mid anyway.
Yeah.
He got me 11 points. I'll take it.
What's up, Alex?
Hi, I guess. What's up, dude?
How you feeling about your football team?
Mid. We're mid.
Okay.
Everybody's mid right now, man.
My expectation, all my sports teams, my teams' expectations are small. Yankees small, Cowboys hella small.
What are you talking about? You're a Knicks fan. You just got like a big trade, right?
Man, we fucking man. That trade's ass, man. We got rid of man. I don't want Cat's fucking trash, man. Cat's ass.
Finally, someone agrees with me. It's your problem now.
Sucks, man.
He doesn't like Carl Anthony Towns.
Sucks. Okay. We upgraded Randall, which
ever
is
since that trade
ass, to a bum. a garbage disposal, man.
Hey,
Both
listen.
of them suck in the playoffs,
Hey, listen. You
bro.
can't be worse than Randall.
So what's the point, bro?
Game.
He
4
is
for
worse than
24.
Randall.
I will never forget
He's clearly
that.
the reason. He's
In
clearly
Game
the
6
reason why
against
the
Miami.
Timberwolves. He's clearly the reason why the Timberwolves couldn't even make the finals.
He's not the number one, though.
Yeah, that's a
And now we
fact.
got his bum ass on our team.
Yeah,
We're fucked. We're
Marshall.
fucked. All my team's expectations is small like a fucking needle. All of it.
Oh, thank God we got rid of Cat, bro. Thank God.
All
Get
my
him,
team's
kid.
expectations
Get him.
motherfucking small like a damn needle.
The best Anthony Edwards this year.
Talk about the damn Knicks. Freaking I won't even be shocked the Timberwolves have a better season than us.
They
Town.
are.
Sucks.
Anthony Edwards is gonna go off.
He's gonna go off this year. Man, we should have traded Rudy Gobert too, but okay.
Oh my God.
Nah.
Oh, I forgot about Rudy.
I would have been mad if we got Gobert. Hell, no, he's worse.
Thanks for reminding me of my mid NBA team. Appreciate it, man. Oh my God, bro.
You're lucky we didn't get Rudy.
I had the shittiest weekend of all.
I understand that Dante DiVincenzo didn't want to have a smaller role, but losing him is big.
That's what I'm trying to tell dumb Gerald, but Gerald doesn't have common sense. He's like, "Oh, Velas, you'll be fine." Says the Hawks fan that. Yeah, let me stop talking.
Traded everything.
Why in the hell? Why in the HE double Hawks system? Why listen to a damn Hawks fan? I'd rather listen to a fucking dead person than him at this point. Shit.
Where do you listen to a Sixers fan?
No, all right. I can't listen. We somehow we beat y'all, so I don't listen to losers.
So then, why do you listen to Knicks fans?
Because we have more common sense than y'all, and we know, and we beat y'all. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck this. Fuck this. Overrated. Fuck overrated Embiid.
You still got some bias?
Players. He's better at bumping into people than going to the fucking finals. He's better at injuring players. He injured Mitchell Robinson.
Is Tobias still there? Is Tobias still there?
No, he's not.
Embiid's better at bumping into people, injuring players than winning a championship.
Yeah, strong words.
He's better at offensive lineman than blocking.
I don't even care what. To be honest, I don't even care what happens to that dude.
Guess what?
I really don't care what happens to this dude. He can get punched by a white person. I wouldn't care, bro. I would not care. I would not give a damn.
Hey, listen, you let 6'2" Kyler Murray cook you. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, you better be thankful we didn't give you Rudy.
Embiid owns Cat, bro.
You say you let Kyle Murray. And we own y'all.
Jalen Brunson.
And we own y'all. And we own y'all. What's the point? And we own y'all. What's the point?
And now y'all got 3 Sixers fans on your team.
Who's the Sixers fans?
Talking about Mikal Bridges.
Sorry, Eagles fans.
Oh, he's good. Oh, you talking about the good Sixers, not the sorry ones. Got it.
Eagles fans.
Let me write that down. Let me write that down in my book of notes. Good Sixer players, not garbage Sixer players.
I meant to say Eagles fans. So you guys.
They're not evil.
Yeah, they're Eagle fans.
Who do you got in your squad, Spongy? Besides fucking Maxey and Processed Embiid.
Embiid's gonna get hurt again. I'm not surprised. I won't be surprised. He'll get hurt again.
Who you got now?
And Cat might get hurt.
Harden? Is he still?
Yeah, he's injury prone when it comes to his knee.
Harden.
That's what I'm saying.
A Sixer. What is that logic? He's been gone.
Yeah, he's been gone. I even knew that.
Who else do you have besides Maxey and fucking Embiid?
Our third option.
Paul George.
Oh my god!
Damn.
If he can stay healthy for like at least 30 days.
Paul George, I ain't worried about that. We got Mikal Bridges. I ain't worried about that.
Although I do like our bench this year.
I ain't gonna lie, they bench did get a little better. I'll give credit due.
Caleb Martin, Andre Drummond, Gershon Yabusele.
He's still in the league, damn. Drummond.
She was better than last year's. They got their bench better than last year's. Give them credit for it. Yeah, I ain't free. I ain't worried about no team. The only problem is we got another player that I freaking hate just as much as I hate Randall. We got overrated Cat. And I'm pissed off about
Have fun with him, I guess.
Have fun with Randall. Go ahead. You're gonna see why we go.
No, Randall. At least Randall sucks. Randall's. I mean, it ain't really of a big upgrade, man. We just got worse, in my opinion.
Huh?
Like I said, losing Dante sucks. I gotta he's actually the really reason why we won that playoff series against the 76ers. I'm just keeping the buck. Because Brunson was straight shit until probably game 6 for game 5. I can't remember. And yeah.
And get him to
what the? They ran a QB.
Embiid or Cat.
Okay, what did you do with it?
You're acting like he's the number one. You're acting like he's the number one option, though. Brunson's the number
overrated.
Punk ass. But Cat.
Who's overrated? Whoa, who's overrated?
I don't give a fuck about Cat no more. He's not on my squad. So get out of here with that bullshit.
See, I can't agree with you with the Cat thing. I'm not a big fan of Cat.
I never liked Cat, even when we drafted him, bro.
Cat sucks.
Dude, he's soft. He's soft. He sucks at defense. Why the hell we got? I want to punch. I want whoever made this trade. I want to punch him inside the fucking head, man.
I don't know. That's the Timberwolves, bro. That wanted to get.
All right, kick is up. All right, they got a field goal. All right, the Bills got a field goal now.
But like all time, Embiid.
I ruined the whole week, man.
So,
man, the Timberwolves made conference finals more recent than the Sixers. Shut up.
All right.
Payaso.
I should have went to the finals. But there's a guy.
Blame Rudy Gobert. That why we didn't.
I'm not blaming him.
Rudy Gobert.
Cat too. Cat gets a lot of blame too. For
that motherfucker got cooked by Luka, bro.
Dude had 8 points or something like that. Something retarded, dumb. And Hawks fans want me be happy, guys. Be happy that you got Cat. Man, Cat sucks. Fuck out of here. Come on, be happy. I'll be happy to punch you in the face. Whoever told me to be happy. I'd be happy. And yeah, man. That whole weekend when I seen that bullshit, I was like, ain't no way.
So we clinched the number 1 seed. You saw. So
I was
I don't care. I do not care about that. I have a feeling that we're gonna shit the bed. I'm already ready, man. I'm already ready, bro.
Who do you play in the first round?
We got a bye week. We got a bye.
Oh, you're the number 1 seed.
Oh, that's why you weren't here for a while, Rick. Oh, okay. I'm reading the comments now. Catching up.
I'm just gonna sit back and relax. I'm not gonna
didn't do many flying in Tampa.
I'm not gonna be stressed. I'm not gonna be stressed if we lose in the first round per usual.
Tigers are gonna get their cheeks slapped by the fucking Astros. We all know that.
Hey, at least the Tigers made the playoffs. At least the Tigers made the playoffs.
Yeah, and they're gonna get bounced out the first round by the Astros.
I don't know. I believe in miracles.
Tigers are ass, bro. They got fucking lucky. The Tigers are ass.
Kid loves the Tigers.
I believe in miracles. I believe in miracles.
He loves the
Tigers. Don't let him fool you.
Midwest.
Dude, if the Tigers win the World Series, I'm not coming back on the panel, bro. I'm sorry.
Damn. Why? What's your favorite team, dog?
The Twins.
What's your favorite team?
Twins.
Oh, makes sense. Oh, a team. I'm not gonna. I don't talk trash to Twins, even though we own. Yankees own.
Yeah,
that's our World Series. That's the only World Series we got, so I don't care. You see, get it. World Series, exactly. It don't count.
Hey, listen, just to whoop on Gio Urshela. That's all it is. That's all I needed.
Being sarcastic.
Urshela sucks at dick, bro.
No, but they were talking shit. That's why we wanted to get back in them. But yeah.
Twins fans are cool. They're probably one of the coolest fans in the MLB. To be fair,
no, Twins fans are the most realistic fans, bro.
We're delusional. We're delusional. Well, not me. I'm not delusional.
I just tell you how it is.
I didn't say anything about the World Series. All I said, I'm shocked that we even got the first garbage as we played.
I'm not praying for no. I'm just praying. That's it. I'm not gonna say we're gonna do anything. That's all. I'm just gonna wait and see.
New York Liberty, win a ring, please.
I don't watch the link.
My cousin plays for the link, but I hope they. She's not. I hope they're not. No, they're not gonna win at all. Hope they don't win at all. Sorry.
Isaiah Likely. Well, okay, I'm on my bench. Yeah.
I can't believe everybody got Jake Ferguson on their fantasy W. I guess he's the best player on the team. CeeDee Lamb's overrated. Yes, I said it. CeeDee Lamb's overrated. Yes. He's my favorite.
Yeah,
Nope. He's
CeeDee
overrated.
Lamb? You mean that's more overrated?
Nope. CeeDee Lamb is.
He cooked our whole
Did you not
secondary.
see-
What are you talking about? He did.
Did you not, bro?
He cooked our whole secondary.
My left leg could have ran all over y'all, man. Come
Hey,
on,
if you don't
man.
want him, hey, listen. If you don't want him, you can always send him over here. He'll
No,
look better next to
I'm just mad. I'm just mad what he did against his Ravens, man. Did you not see what he did against the Ravens?
Would you mind, Alex? Would you mind sending Michael Parsons over?
And he made up for cooking us, not because of it.
I mean, Michael Parsons is overrated. I don't like Michael Parsons. He's a fucking bitch too. He's a bitch.
Damn.
Michael Parsons
CeeDee's
is
a
definitely
bitch.
overrated.
Yeah, we shut
And
down
Michael
Michael Parsons. We
Parsons
shut
needs
him
to get
down.
off his podcast.
CeeDee Lamb
Hey,
plays
listen,
like
we
a straight
shut down
bitch
Michael.
pussy.
Hey,
CeeDee
listen,
Lamb
we shut
plays
down
like a
DeMarcus Lawrence and fucking Michael Parsons.
CeeDee.
It's just the stupid play calling and drops.
You didn't lock down Lawrence, sir. You injured him, but
It was stupid play calling, and because these fuckers can't catch. These fuckers can't catch.
You injured YTC. You didn't lock down Law. You injured him. If you think injuring a guy is locked down, then okay, you might.
He was hurt at the end of the game. He got hurt during the end of the fourth quarter. Like,
but here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. You made Amon Smith, which is that bum that we trade. You made him look like the next fucking greatest defense end of all time, or whatever the fuck I don't even know.
Don't worry, you're gonna beat the Steelers. You're gonna beat the Steelers next week.
No,
what do you mean?
no,
We only give up one. Yeah,
you are. Yeah, you are. Justin Fields at quarterback, you for sure are gonna beat them.
We're about to go 2-4. Being realistic, we're not beating Steelers. The Lions are finally gonna beat us. They should have beat us. I mean, they won last year. I don't care. Refs, we needed ref help. I don't care. Call me a fake Cowboys. I'm just telling you how it is, man.
Nah, you're beating the Steelers, bro. That defense.
We're gonna go 2-4. We're gonna go 2-4. Bro. Have you seen our defense? Mike Zimmer made our defense look like fucking.
Yeah, I agree.
Guns.
Your defense does look worse under Mike Zimmer, bro. But come on, bro. Come on. You're gonna
Michael Parsons. He's more bitch. He's more bitch made. CeeDee Lamb's a pussy. Every time we play against the Ravens, he plays like a straight pussy.
Bro, you see that Steelers offense, bro? That Steelers offense is garbage, bro. With busting Fields.
Have you seen our defense? Have you seen our run defense? We're like dead last in run defense.
Don't worry, your defense is gonna have a hell of a day.
No, we're not. Dude, have you not? Dude, we can barely
like
score.
Anti-trash talking yourselves. You're like telling each other why you're gonna win instead of why.
Man, this man's more.
No.
I'm just being realistic.
Damn,
you're not being realistic. You're not being. No, you're not. You're fucking being biased.
See,
you're being biased.
No, damn, we got a bunch of
realistic. Steelers are better than us, bro. Do you not see our old line? Hold on. Let me speak. Have you not seen our old line? Our old line is full of basically fucking rookies. TJ Watt's gonna have a field day. TJ Watt is gonna rest in peace to Dak. That's all I gotta say. That might get hurt that game. That might actually get hurt. I'm sorry.
Oh damn.
Wait,
I'm not wishing on no injury. I'm just saying because our O-line's fucking ass.
And so is ours. We have Dan Moore at left tackle, and Isaac.
Every time we play the Steelers, you know, every time we play the Steelers, a player gets hurt. Just saying.
Wait, what game did Dak get hurt in 2020?
No, Dak didn't get hurt. Dak never played. The funny thing about it, Dak never played against the Steelers. You never played against Steelers.
So we're
our backup QB exactly.
Didn't he play him in 2016?
Yeah, 2016, and we got fucking torched.
Oh yeah, 2016. Yeah, that's it. He only played one. He only played one game. He only played one game though. That's the thing. He only played one game exactly.
Damn.
My point. That's why I said, "Wow, Dak, it's your first time playing Steelers. Let's see how you do. You're gonna do terrible." I'm telling you, man. We're gonna start season 2 and 4. I haven't being realistic.
Man, Michael Parsons is gonna get 3 sacks, bro. Don't worry about it. He's gonna get 3 sacks.
A negative 3 sacks. Funny joke, fam. Maybe in Madden. Who was saying this?
Both of y'all negative.
Yeah, a negative 3 in Madden. Maybe in Madden you get 3 sacks.
Big, bro. Okay.
My Cowboys suck big. What you mean?
I'll say this. If we have Russell Wilson play, we might win the game. Keyword might. if we have Russell Wilson playing, but obviously he's not because Mike loves
Nice
Justin
swallow.
Fields.
If that's the case. The
Do you
fucking
not?
Giants
Do you
swallow.
not
If that's the case. We're gonna be worse than
sir? Let me
only have
speak,
one playoff-
sir. Micah Parsons not playing. Michael Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence are not playing. We're fucked. We're not gonna win the game.
What? Wait,
They're out. They're out. Yeah,
they're out.
They're out 4 to 5 weeks. We're fucked. That's why I said we're gonna start the season 2-4. I'm just being realistic, man.
Yeah, bro.
That's why I said Michael's gonna get a -3. The -3. Maybe in Madden he'll get a sack against Steelers. That's the only thing I can see.
I didn't even know he was
there.
I didn't even know he was
End of the first quarter.
Just say thank you, Giants, for injuring him. Just say thank you, Giants, for injuring him.
For injuring who? What, Lawrence?
Michael Parsons.
Michael Parsons, sir.
What? He was locked up the whole
injured.
game. He got hurt at the end of the game.
It ain't y'all not locking him up. He just sucks, okay? He just sucks. He didn't lock him up. He just sucks.
Did you not see what he did to us last year, week 1? Hell no! Not after what he did to us week 1, like 40-0. He wrecked our whole O-line from last year. The whole O-line was wrecked because of one man.
Do you not realize our defense coordinator is worse than last year? How many times I gotta say this? We should have got Rex Ryan. Not no fucking Mike Zimmer. The dude's blind. He's blind. He's being a coach. Get the fuck out of here.
Fucking legend.
He's blind. He's trying to be a defense coordinator. Fuck out of here. Fucking pirate. Army Hardy's hit us. Fucking Steelers fans think. Fucking Steelers fans doing their reverse psychology. It's not gonna work. Y'all always beat us. Y'all always beat us. Y'all beat us y'all gonna beat us again. Like what the fuck?
Wait, did Dak play? No, he didn't play in 2020. But
no, 2016
he got injured before.
No, 2020. We didn't play in 2020. No, I do.
Sir, the last time we beat y'all was the last time we was good. So I mean, really, really good at football.
2016.
Now we just suck. Yeah, 2016 was the last time we beat the Steelers, and that was the last time Dak played against us.
Damn, bro, we haven't played this motherfucker in
Wasn't
like 8 years.
The year Dax looked like a disc, like scratched.
Yes.
You know when you scratch it, his foot was like on backwards. That was against the Cowboys.
I mean, this Cowboys team is reminding this Cowboys team this year reminds me of the 2020, and I want to erase it from my brain, but I can't, unfortunately. So yeah. NTP. That's all I'm gonna say. NTP. NTP. If you don't know what NTP, if you don't know, oh well. You'll find out soon.
Mike and Boston.
Sitting in a tree. FUCKING.
Yeah, Yankees got a bye week. The fuck, I'm not happy for that shit.
We also got
I'm not happy for that bullshit. We don't deserve a bye week. We played shit and we still finished first. Like, come on. You can ask YTC. We played shit all the time. I'm surprised.
It was during that 1 month. It was during that 1 month stretch, but I'm not saying we're winning a World Series if that's the case.
No, it was more than just 1 month.
Hey, David, what up?
That horrible stretch, but yeah.
So,
it felt
touchdown
like
again. Derrick Henry, second touchdown of the game. Whoever has Derrick Henry in fantasy is eating.
Oh, touchdown. If only Jerry Jones had common sense.
You should have
like
paid him. That's
Henry.
what you should have paid. Derrick Henry would have been the difference maker instead of.
Hey man. I've been saying I wanted Derrick Henry, but unfortunately, I'm not the GM of the Cowboys. So hey,
I thought y'all were going to get him, but no. I
knew. Even if he stays in Dallas, we're still not gonna get him. Jerry Jones is. I ain't going to say what Jerry Jones is.
Hey, listen, you better hope they don't make an AI version of Jerry Jones to run the team.
They already did make an AI about what he said about those players. You know what? I'm not gonna say it on here.
That wasn't.
They already.
He's on his fucking Diddy shit.
Yeah.
That was on IG Live, so that was not AI.
I'm glad.
The 2018 class may really be. Hey, listen, 2018 may really be the best quarterback class. They're all still having jobs in the league besides Josh Rosen.
How? How?
No, look at they're comparing the class right now. Sam Darnold's undefeated. Josh Allen's considered top 5. Lamar's considered top 5. Baker's playing like top 5. So what are we talking about?
That's crazy.
Zach.
So Zach Rosen is the weakest link. So Zach Rosen is the weakest link. Wow.
9 mistakes were made ahead of me.
I mean, I knew Baker Mayfield had the potential. Did you not see what he did against Georgia?
Yeah, it's just he went to the fucking Browns and fucking Panthers and Jets. No, not the Jets, Rams.
He literally
for 1 week. Well, definitely the fucking Browns.
I'm not gonna lie, Spongy. That's one of the reasons why I lost. Georgia players. Yeah, he knows. Yeah, he knows.
The Philadelphia
Same Georgia players that haven't done shit. Same Georgia players that didn't really do anything when he was with us.
All right, buddy.
All right.
They didn't really do anything, bro. They didn't really do anything.
Where were the Georgia players earlier today, by the way? Where were they?
You said Jalen who?
Carter.
Didn't he get hurt?
He did all right. One game. He only had one good game. One hit. He's a one-hit wonder. One season. 1 week. 1 week wonder. He's a 1 week wonder. He only had one crazy week.
What week was that?
Hey, listen, Tommy,
I can't remember.
Better than
I'm not an Eagles fan.
I'll stop.
I'm not an Eagles fan.
And you're and
what?
I'm still trying to see what Ringo's doing. I mean, I try to tell Eagle fans Ringo isn't that good. He sucks.
No, Ringo had a return today earlier, actually. A 2-point conversion return. That's all he did.
He still sucks, bro.
He was a 5th round pick.
He could have been an earlier pick if he learned not to be like how Diggs was when he was a freaking rookie.
I know that.
Trayvon Diggs equals the fucking Jameis Winston at corners at this point. All he does is get picks and then he doesn't cover nothing.
Yeah, Jameson Williams was freaking putting him in a blender before he got injured against. Yeah, all I say. I'm just gonna say we got lucky. I'm just gonna say we got lucky in that national championship against Alabama. I'm just gonna say that real quick. Because Ringo would have been the reason why we lost that championship. Carson Beck stinks. Carson Beck's ass, man.
He's ass.
Stetson Bennett, and everybody's talking about he's a system quarterback.
I swear, if Merritt drafts him,
that just proves that Stetson Bennett. That just proves that he's not whoever drafts Carson Beck. I'm gonna laugh at your ass. I'm gonna laugh at your ass and bully your ass all week.
I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna be tight if we draft him or fucking Quinn Ewers. I don't want either.
I'm gonna be like, you got this bum that threw 3 picks against Alabama, and Alabama's defense straight ass.
It better.
Alabama literally they got the worst defense. They got the worst.
Better be Milrow or fucking
They got the worst defense. They got the worst defense in the SEC. Literally, they give up a lot of points. They scored against South Florida. They scored
and the rest
against
had to help them.
No, it wasn't ref help. We just sucked. We just sucked, bro. We sucked.
No, the rest was trying to get you back into that game.
No, bro. I'm not gonna blame Russ, bro. They own us, bro. They own us.
Don't tell me the necrophilia is about to continue again. Don't tell me
Bama's our dads.
14-3.
Bama's our dads, unfortunately. Bama's just our daddies, unfortunately. They're our dads.
Damn.
Gotta be. I mean, they are 6-1 against us. I mean, about to be 7-1. We're gonna play them again. We're gonna lose them again, per usual. See, man, my expectations are small. All my teams, even Georgia. Fouls, they won a championship 2 years ago.
Yeah, you're really this low? You don't want to get hurt, do you?
The whole time.
Yeah, all my teams got the same expectations. You said what?
Yeah, you really don't want to get hurt.
No.
What'd you say?
You don't want to get hurt emotionally?
You have the expectation.
I already got hurt emotionally. Alabama exists. If Bama never existed, we could have won like at least 4 titles right now instead of 2. if Kirby knew that we need a safety on a 3rd and 20, I don't know what it was. I can't remember. Yeah, if he would have known what a cover 2 was, he could have won a title. But no, I don't even know what the hell he ran.
See, that's why we're real sports fans. It's not the wins that we.
It's not even that. I know the reason why Georgia. I'll tell you why Georgia sucks this year. It's the play calling. We got a Mike McCarthy 2.0. Why the hell did we get Mike Bobo back? He fucking sucks. I can. Do they have Denny's menus that are using? I'm pretty sure he's not using a game. I'm no way this is his play call. He's using a Denny's menu, just like how Mike McCarthy uses Denny's menu. They're not calling real plays. They're just ready for Denny's, man. Fat pieces of shit, man.
Bring Zeke back, bro?
Why you asking me? Ask fucking.
Fisk.
You shut up. You shut up.
Oh, you saw that? Feeder alert. Saquon Barkley murdered the Eagles. Bum loses everywhere he goes. Giants fans relieved. Spongy got triggered. Shut up.
Shut up.
He's triggered. You know it's a troll job, right? And you fell for it. You're dancing for him. It's a troll job.
I changed my mind. We're about to start the season 2-5. Lose to the Steelers, lose to the Lions. We most definitely lose 9. Man, Niners. I'm stamping that. I'm putting a tat. I'm gonna put that on my forehead. I'm gonna tattoo. Niners are kicking our ass 5 times. Niners kicking our ass. Niners kicking our ass. Niners kicking our ass. Niners kicking our ass. Niners kicking our ass.
Damn.
Definitely time stamp it. You can time stamp it. You can put it on your freaking back. You can fucking put on your.
So damn, you're this nigga. So the Cowboys are gonna go 0-17 next year.
I'm not being negative. I don't see us being.
So if that's the case,
Steelers. I don't see us being the Lions, and I do not.
So you think next season? Hey, if that's the case, you see next season you going 0-17 then?
Nah,
you're gonna go 0-17 next season then?
Can you stop saying that? Because every time I think we're gonna beat y'all, we don't. So my expectation is no.
Justin Fields is our QB, bro. He's ass.
Our defense is at. You gotta realize our defense is gonna make him look like Tom Brady. So get ready.
What?
You're gonna be like, oh snap, Tom Brady. Oh my god.
What? Nah, not
His jersey's gonna be clean. He's gonna have 0. His jersey's gonna be clean.
Mark Andrews was wide open, man.
His jersey's gonna be clean. The 49ers, I already know he's going to score. It's going to be over in the first half. It's going to be just like the Saints game, 48-0.
Wow.
And then all y'all going to be calling me down, Voss, are you okay? Everybody going to be like, Voss, are you okay? I'm going to be like, yeah, I seen it coming. I told y'all on YTC stream that it was going to happen. Deja vu all over again.
Mark Andrews just dropped a huge pass.
Yeah, Mark Andrews, you're washed. You're washed. He's washed.
Brock's gonna look like Joe Montana against us, per usual. So just like how he did last year, we're gonna make him look like Joe Montana.
Mark Andrews, you're washed. So you're washed, Andrews. I'm sorry,
bro.
Likely's better now.
Fucking Chiefs. We got to play them before we play you, and we just lost to them for the second time in the Super Bowl in overtime.
Jared Goff's gonna look like the new coming of Tom Brady. He's gonna like Tom Brady too. So we're gonna make all these next 3 quarterbacks we're facing. We're gonna make them look like Tom Brady.
Not Justin Fields.
Yes, Justin.
Yes, he is.
No,
his jersey's gonna be clean.
Fucking
his jersey. His jersey's gonna be clean, bro. I'm telling you.
Clean.
Man, you're gonna make Michael cream himself, bro.
I said clean. That means he's not gonna get sacked at all. He's not gonna get sacked, bro.
Oh no, please no. Michael's gonna be unbearable if we beat the Cowboys.
Y'all not beating us. I mean, y'all are gonna beat us. Y'all gonna beat us.
Hell no.
I'm just being realistic, man. Our schedule is tough. And I think we're gonna lose. We're fraudulent. We already proved that we can't beat a good team. Saints. I mean, Falcons and Eagles. If the Falcons and Eagles could beat the Saints, we can't. Yeah, we suck.
Oh, first down. Nelson Aguilar.
Hey, we're doing better than the Bills. As shitty as we was, we did better against the Bills. Against the Ravens.
Yeah. Eagle legend.
Aguilar.
Oh, I
Damn,
remember
Nelson
Nelson
Aguilar. He's still on the Ravens. That fucking bum.
He's still in the league. More importantly.
YTC, have you ever seen that video of those two girls?
Oh, Nelson Aguilar.
And they're asked a question, and they're like,
Welcome,
name
Ravens.
an athlete, and the one lady or the one girl says Nelson Aguilar, the other one says like Tom Brady or something.
Hey, Ravens fans. You didn't say thank you. We gave y'all a free win. We gave y'all a free win last week,
He's
man.
still in the league.
We gave y'all a free win. We gave y'all a free win last week. Come on, man.
Ooh.
We gave y'all a free win. We gave y'all a free win.
Where's
Ravens.
our fucking free win?
Man,
Oh, yeah, they dropped it.
we we give. Even our kicker missed
Where's
on
our
purpose
free
and said,
win?
"Here, Giants, take it." Even our best kicker, our best kicker said, "Here,
Fucking
Giants, take it."
fucking dropped it.
Justin
The
Tucker.
kicker did. He missed the field goal and said, "Here, take it."
Yeah, because
You think he did it on purpose?
Slayton gave it away and fucking
No.
won on that third down. Yeah, and we
He just
still didn't
sucked.
capitalize. Yeah, because
He sucked. It felt like a loss. We're really 1-3 to be honest.
we ain't doing shit anyway. I already had it. I didn't have it.
I already told you my expectations were
This
small.
was a Super Bowl hangover.
We ain't Super Bowl. Shoot, I'll be dead when we go to the next one. Shoot.
Damn.
I won't be alive. I will not be alive to see no. I'm just keeping the boat, man. It seems like ever since I existed, we haven't been good. So maybe if
I'll be in my
6 on the ground,
70
they'll do something.
70 years from now, once I'm in my retirement home, I'm just going to be reminiscing that QB sneak.
Don't worry, Jerry Jones won't be around that long.
So I want to ask you a question.
Jerry Jones will still live.
Someone brought up this idea
His AI will.
that you guys are going to draft Shedeur Sanders.
Who?
Oh yeah, definitely. You guys are definitely doing that.
Who?
Dion is coming to Dallas.
Who?
The Cowboys.
All right. I want everybody to mute their mics. I want everybody to mute their mics.
Here we
I'm about to
go.
say it right now.
Okay. Coach
I'm about to say
Sanders
it right
time.
now. Hell no, we ain't getting that.
Hey! There we go.
I don't want
Hell
Dion.
no.
Dion's overrated, man. Dion's a terrible coach.
Well, they're 3-1 this year.
Man, fraudulent 3-1. Fraudulent, man.
Have they played anyone?
Who?
I mean, you can
they
say
played
UCF.
Brado.
UCF decent.
What was they played?
Nebraska.
Didn't they lose?
Nebraska's fraudulent, and they
Let's
lost
count
Mahomes.
Okay.
With Dylan Raiola trying to dress like Mahomes.
They really haven't faced anybody. Wait till they face a team like Kansas. They'll fucking lose.
Trying to dress like Mahomes.
Wait till they face a team like Notre Dame or
I don't like
Texas.
I don't like.
Yeah, like
see, I don't
Tennessee. You're
hate.
saying.
I don't hate Dion.
Next
I don't hate
October
Dion.
12th, we're whooping Blue and Porns. But whatever.
Yeah, I don't hate Dion. He's fraudulent. He's not. I don't think he's that good of a coach. He's alright, I guess. I mean, everybody's saying, "Coach, he's 3-1." Yeah, fraudulent 3-1.
Wow. Oh, Michael, look away. Franz is at the game. He betrayed the Bears and went to the Ravens. Oh, Michael said.
Hey, bandwagon like Michael, so they are losers.
Yep,
You betrayed the Bears and went to the Ravens.
Steelers, y'all ready for a free win? Y'all gonna have a free win next. The Ravens had a free win. Steelers gonna get a free win.
No, we're not.
We had a free
I think
win,
we can beat the Bengals. We own the Bengals. We own the Bengals. The Bengals haven't beaten us since 2003.
2003, damn.
Oh, good old days.
Quarterback, you remember? It has been a while since the Bengals beat us.
Well, with the way Dak's been beating us, we're about to join that squad.
Well, that's when you had Drew Bledsoe as quarterback too.
Yeah, we beat them. Yeah, we beat them then. It's been a while since they beat us, though.
Damn, I need a
It's been a while
combo
since Bengals
weapon.
beat us.
Well, I know
the Ravens. Oh my God, the Ravens. We only beat them once since we sucked against the Ravens. Ravens always faces when we have a crappy defense. You realize that? 2020, we had a terrible defense. This year, we have a terrible defense. Man, Ravens always play us when we have a terrible defense. They never face us when we have a good defense. Lucky Ravens. Lucky.
For some reason, some teams own other teams, and it's like unexplainable. I don't get it.
Like how we own the Bengals somehow. Like how we own the Bengals somehow with a backup quarterback.
How we own the Ravens, no matter who's at quarterback.
And now how the Chiefs own us. It's weird like
the
that.
refs own y'all. Unfortunately, the refs own y'all. The refs own y'all.
The refs.
How the Bucks can beat the Eagles?
Yeah.
How we beat? We have a good record against the Bucks.
Throw the ball, Lamar. Come on.
When they play them, but yeah, I'm looking at you.
Jesus.
Look at Nelson Aguilar.
Eagles,
Nelson Aguilar, disaster class.
Eagles can't beat the Bucks for some odd reason.
Nelson Aguilar.
Let's go, real New York team. Let's go, real New York team. Let's go, real.
Okay.
Who's a New York team? You talking about the team that we own?
No,
the Bills.
I'm talking about no, because YTC and there's a lady Melissa like they go back and forth debating what is a New York team.
Canada. Nobody gives a fuck about the Hicks up in the northwest.
I can name the worst New York team. The Knicks are the worst New York team.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Damn, the Knicks are the worst.
So even the Brooklyn Nets are better. So even the Brooklyn Nets with nothing around.
I'm not saying that. Well, we got garbage cat, so I mean,
come on, we don't got the Brooklyn Nets existing. We're not the worst.
I forgot they even exist. I forgot about the Nets. To be honest,
the Brooklyn.
Yes,
I don't even claim them. I don't even claim them as a New York team. I don't even claim them as a New York team.
There's a rule in the Northeast. You don't vote. You don't care about the Jets, Mets, or Nets.
Anything with Ets, those are the lemonade stands. Do not support the lemonade stands.
Anyway, so basically, all the teams with the Ets are not real New York teams. I got it. I learned something.
Yep.
4 titles.
No.
If anything, you're a broken down bodega. That's the point, Fuji. You took 80 years to win a title.
Hop on.
Hey, David.
Hola.
You've been broke down long before.
Okay, if the NFC East was 4 different people, 4 different celebrities, who would the Cowboys be? Who would the Eagles be? And so.
Oh, I want to play this game. Ooh, give me.
Cowboys. I already know the Cowboys gonna be. I already got some.
You got to go somewhere.
Wait, you said celebrity. Wait, you said celebrity though. Oh.
I said celebrity. So you could say the Cowboys are Kim Kardashian, or the Eagles are.
You said who?
A crack whore, or the Commanders are
crack whore.
He's a crack whore.
Wow.
You said who the Cowboys are again?
He said.
I said Kim Kardashian.
Oh, that's a great comparison.
As an example,
I don't like Kim Kardashian. Just makes sense.
Let's see.
No. The Cowboys more like Cardi B.
Cardi B.
Sexy red. Sexy red.
Sexy red. That's wild.
I hate sexy red. That's my point. I don't like sexy red.
Don't talk to Awesome Kid like that. That's Awesome Kid's favorite girl. Awesome Kid.
She's a slut. She's a hoe. So.
Right.
Now Awesome Kid's gonna come in here and roast you up. Don't talk about my wife like that.
She knows not to roast me, man. He ain't gonna.
Watch your mouth.
I ain't scared.
Don't talk about my wife like that.
I ain't scared.
Let's see. The Commanders.
Well, his wife's been sleeping with 1,000 men. So.
Okay, so the Commanders. If you had to pick a celebrity, I'm gonna go with them local. Someone that he's not big, locally they know him. Wale, because the Commanders are like that forgettable team. You forget that they're in that division.
Hey, he's
they gotta be.
Yeah,
I would think you gotta go bigger. I think you gotta go bigger
this year. You're not gonna forget about them this year, John Jay. You ain't gonna forget about them. They're good. They're good this year.
The Eagles, like my buddy says, they're
I see the.
No, the Eagles are like EDP. Let me see.
Yeah.
Nah.
The Eagles, yeah, that's who they are.
I mean, I ain't wrong.
Exactly.
I ain't wrong.
One ring, irrelevant. YouTube celebrity. You got YouTube celebrities.
Oh
Eagles-
man.
You got a YouTube celebrity for your
Hold on.
your
Eagles
All right.
are,
Let's ask the Eagle
Hold on.
fan, Spongy. What are the Eagles?
The Eagles are
celebrity?
Philly legend Kobe Bryant.
Kobe
Now,
Bryant.
fuck outta
No.
here, bro.
Wow.
Y'all wish.
No.
No.
People love
You
Kobe.
wish.
People love
People love
Kobe.
Kobe. People hate Philly. Someone who's
Exactly.
hated.
We hate y'all with a bloody passion.
No, Eagles are Lizzo.
Y'all EDP represents y'all. EDP represents y'all. EDP represents. When I think of an Eagles fan, I think of that. Even support.
Yeah, nobody's thinking about Meek Mill anymore. Everybody knows EDP.
Damn.
Yeah,
ED
Damn,
Pal.
That's what it is.
Desert Eagle and Desert Eagle 90. That's
Okay.
it. Desert
Why
Eagle
does
90.
Eagle 90?
YTC, you're going.
Desert Eagle 90 makes all of you other Eagle fans look like a saint.
YTC,
Hey,
you're gonna hate
Even
me.
even way you're hiding. Even way you're hiding.
YTC,
What do you
you're
say?
gonna hate me, and you're gonna also.
Nah, he's a
But
sneaky.
the Giants
I got issues with
are-
that dude.
are the Jay-Z,
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah,
People
he
like
was
him,
good back in the.
and they also
People
hate
like
him.
him. He was good back in
And
the
they
day,
hate
but
him.
now he's struggling. Now, yeah.
People like the
So-
Giants.
So there we go. So here we go. We're gonna go over it again. Okay, Cowboys 60 red, check. Eagles, I ain't going. You know what? I'll be for real. You know what?
EDP.
I mean, yeah.
Probably
Eagles are
I mean,
EDP.
Eagles.
Jay-Z's
Eagles not,
one,
I'm not.
yeah,
I'm not gonna say EDP. I'll be serious. Eagles, y'all like Cardi B type, like Cardi B.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hate him, love him, hate her.
The Commanders,
I'd
I got
rather
an easy
be
one.
Megan Thee Stallion.
All right.
Or
Then,
her too.
okay.
Sorry.
my friend introduced me to this group. I think it makes a lot of sense. People don't like them for some reason. Some people like them. Philly is the Migos.
The Migos. R.I.P. offs. Yeah, the Migos.
People, yeah.
Oh, the Migos are cool. I'm cool with them.
Yeah,
I like the
R.I.P.
Migos. I like the Migos.
R.I.P.
Oh my gosh, Chad, no.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Okay, Chad.
Eagles got Bruce.
Wow.
Cardi B is a whole.
Hey.
Not wrong.
No, the Eagle. Okay, the Commanders would be Bruce Jenner because they changed.
Wow.
We're 60 red. We're 60 red.
Commander Bruce.
The only reason why I said we're 60 red because A, 60 red is annoying. Our fan base is annoying.
I don't know.
2, 60 red is delusional. We're delusional. We're delusional fans. 3, y'all hate us. Y'all want to spray us. 4, everybody wants to spray 60 red. And then,
Okay.
Good comparison.
Alex, please forgive me for my comparison. There are a lot of people who love her, and so many people hate her. Dallas is Taylor Swift.
Oh wow!
Wow.
No, they're not.
The Chiefs are Taylor Swift.
The Chiefs are Taylor Swift.
The
Chiefs are
Makes a lot
Taylor
of sense.
Swift.
The Cowboys are loved and
Hold
they're
on,
hated.
hold on. I got one for the Dallas Cowboys.
Where are the Cowboys? It better be funny.
Cowboys?
No,
I agree
probably
though,
gonna be
with that.
with
Not Taylor
what?
Swift, the fucking
Cowboys.
other one.
Because you guys are asking
Kim
celebrities.
Kardashian.
You have to.
Cowboys
Kim
or
Kardashian, I respect that.
Cowboys or Justin Bieber?
No, but I agree with the Giants. Still won. Jay-Z.
No.
Like,
No.
he's not the same anymore.
No, not really.
For the Giants.
You know
All right.
I
what?
wouldn't say that.
I know I shouldn't say this. But Cowboys, Lil Nas X. I said it.
Damn.
Okay.
Lil Nas X.
Okay.
No, you get your Post
If the
Malone.
Cowboys are Little Nas X, then that means the Eagles are Tekashi 6ix9ine.
All right.
Oh, Tekashi 6ix9ine.
So
They're
now
snitching?
I'm gonna ask the non.
No, the Eagles are Tekashi 6ix9ine.
I'm gonna ask the non-49er fans. What celebrity is my team?
Yeah, because they're snitches.
Dang, I wish I can. I got a good. I
Uh,
got a good Niners.
Oh, I got one for the Niners.
We are.
You know what? Green Day.
That is tough.
I go with Green Day, the local band. I go with Green
No.
Day. They're so.
Okay.
Well, they're resting on their
That's just my
past.
comparison. I'd say. No, they're local from Berkeley. They're from the area.
Yeah.
And they still make
Best
music
Green
to
Day
this day, and they're
song.
still somewhat relevant, even though they're not big as they used to be, like back in the
The
90s,
Niners.
2000s.
Okay, that's very
No,
respectable.
because Green Day, like the
Okay.
Niners, were big in the 90s. But
I met.
yeah, because they were big in the 90s,
Yeah.
like the Niners were.
Yeah.
And then and in 2000,
And they're from the Bay Area.
They still make music now, but it's not as big as it used to be.
Let's see what Spongy.
You said the Niners are the what? You said the Niners are like the who?
Green Day, a band, rock band.
The band Green Day.
Oh.
The
Oh, I heard them
Niners-
before. I heard them.
All right, go ahead, Sponge. Let's see what he's gonna say.
The Niners are Cher.
The what?
You know, Cher.
What?
He said we're sharing.
Cher.
What?
Oh, the female
That's
artist.
horrible.
Like Sonny and Cher?
No, the female singer, Cher, like
Yeah, the
CHER.
Spongy, do you laugh at your own jokes a
She's
lot?
out of her. She's out of her prime. She has a lot of controversy.
Okay,
You're
okay.
perfect
I'm
for the
gonna be a
Niners.
super homer.
I'll go with Green Day.
49ers
No, still Green Day's
are-
better for the Niners.
The 49ers. I know he's not like a singer or a movie star. The great Willie Mays.
Willie
Great.
Mays, sorry.
People call him the GOAT. The Niners organization has great history from the Willie Mays. That's my comparison. I know it's a homer pick.
No, not really.
Okay,
I
let
can
me-
see that, to be honest.
I mean, it shouldn't
they
be
have been,
it
David.
shouldn't be another
I still listen to
It
them.
should be a single
McNiner.
person. It should be a single person. It should be a single
I
person.
listen
It
to
shouldn't
them.
be like a band.
McNiner, but yeah.
So if we're
And that's
saying the Niners
exactly
and
why
it's
I
a
said
single
Cher.
person,
Oh, look what
Hey
these
girls,
Niners
can y'all
said.
stop
Yeah,
yelling?
Spongy.
Can y'all stop yelling
Is your
outside like a
homework-
bunch of idiots, please?
Cher, Spongy is your homework done.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, Spongy, is your history homework done?
This is yelling and shit.
Yeah, it is actually. That's why I couldn't watch the game today.
That's
So
cap.
loud, bro.
Get out of here. You had that game in the background. You were probably
You know
crying in
what?
the background. while doing the
Just for
homework.
fun, the Steelers, their celebrity is Justin. I'm joking.
No.
It's a joke.
Steelers celebrity is Justin.
the
If we were,
49ers are Robert De Niro. And I got question why.
Man, the
we-
Steelers are Andrew Tate, bro. Fuck out of here.
hey, listen, if we go Steelers, you know.
What?
Steelers are Justin Bieber.
No, they're not. No, the Steelers.
Or Steve McQueen.
I said the Niners are Robert De Niro because Robert De Niro's best work is behind him, but he's still relevant because he's in the media a lot and he's
I go with the
very
Steelers. Yeah, with,
liberal.
yeah, I agree.
Simple, but
Yeah,
too
Cowboys.
simple.
Cowboys is sexy red. Cowboys sexy red. You hate us with a bloody passion. Just like everybody hates sexy red with a passion. I
You know
hate
what?
that girl with a passion.
And I guess for teams like the Patriots, I go with John Cena, to be honest, because of the dynasty they set
Yeah,
over there.
that's a perfect.
John
That's a
Cena.
perfect.
For the
Yeah,
Patriots.
the John Cena.
No, Tom
I'm sorry,
Brady.
John
Tom
Cena.
Brady.
Sorry,
Tom
I'm sorry,
Brady. Tom
John
Brady.
Cena.
Tom Brady. Patriots on Tom Brady.
Listen, John Cena.
They're basically Tom Brady. They're basically Tom Brady.
Respect what
Yeah,
he
John
did.
Cena.
Hold on. John Cena, respect to what he did in wrestling. He has a legacy.
Nah.
He was pushed way too early. And
Yeah, he
during
was to a
transition,
degree, but I mean, he's still popular. It
wrestling-
doesn't
I'm not
deny
gonna
his
lie,
popularity,
it
though.
dropped. Wrestling dropped during that era. A lot of people stopped watching. There's still people who went and watched it, but
I did.
you know,
Only
The-
Houston.
I mean, I
persona
still do,
that-
but to a degree, I don't keep up like I
the
used to.
persona that he,
The cookie
he
cutter
was
never
not-
give
he
up
was not
persona.
like he wasn't like Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold, Rock, like those people like you can relate to. And so
Let's get one for the Carolina. Let's get one for the Carolina Panthers.
Nikki DeMar, she's a mess.
Yeah,
They're like,
Well, nobody knows.
I mean,
who
he
the
was
fuck
pushed in
they
a different
are.
era when he was, for kids, catered to little children.
Panthers?
So, yeah.
The Panthers
Yeah,
are
Panthers.
like
Panthers?
the Panthers.
Panthers are Blippy.
No.
Blippy, that's why I heard that.
All right, I'm trying to think of something super duper sad.
Blippy.
Fucking Caillou, I don't know, something like that. I'm thinking.
Caillou.
Nah, I'm not out for bad.
Arthur.
Harson.
Don't do Arthur like that. Come on.
I
Don't do Arthur
did
like
not
that.
feel bad.
Arthur was
I did not feel bad for
Listen,
Arthur.
people
I did not feel
forget
bad
that
for
Arthur was an aardvark.
Don't do Arthur like that.
How about Patrick?
Yeah, that's still a good
I
show,
remember
though.
like, hey, let's
They
spell
went for-
aardvark, and then it
they
was
went
like a catchy song.
For 20 years.
Nah, Squidward. That's a better comparison.
They're like Squidward. Yeah, SpongeBob loneliness or something. Somebody lonely. Some loneliness.
Oh, wait.
SpongeBob.
I want to
Oh,
say
no,
something
no.
hilarious.
I have one for the Panthers.
The Rams
Michael.
are the embodiment.
Here, bro.
The Rams are the embodiment of Rudy.
He's not a celebrity.
It's a joke. He's supposed to be. I'm not being.
It,
What are the Rams? Let me think of the Rams. They are kind of annoying, bro.
Rams.
They are. They talk. The fact that I'm a Cowboys, dude, they talk about us. I'm like, dude, we're not even in your division. We live rent free. Y'all, you need to be worried about the 49ers, man.
They're
Worry about
relevant to a
them, not
degree
worry about
because they
us.
bought a title. So,
Swear, bro.
Eventually,
Rams
Rudy
fans
came
be. We live
gonna troll him.
rent free in Rams fans' heads. Like, why do you think about us every day? When y'all wake up and go to sleep, when you go to work, you think about the Cowboys, man. I don't know why y'all think about us. We're not even in the same division. We're not even in the same division. Rams, Lambs.
Oh shit! The Panthers is the former WWE star James Ellsworth.
Oh damn, Rails! You sure says Gilbert.
I wish he didn't say Whitney Houston.
I mean, they went to a Super Bowl. So.
I love Whitney Houston,
well, you know
but
what?
it's like she's dead.
Well, you know
she's
what?
Dead.
Let's go with you. Sentinel.
Yeah. What up?
Yo, Sentinel. No. They actually went to a Super Bowl. Let's go bump them up to Eugene. They're Eugene from WWE. Because they went to a main event now, so we bumped them up a bit because they went to a Super Bowl. 2 Super Bowls, but they didn't win.
They went to 2 Super Bowls, so they're the Miz. They are
the Miz. The Miz. That's a good one right there, the Miz.
That's perfect. The Miz. They're a semi-celebrity.
The Miz are
semi-celebrity. That's the Miz. Yeah, that's the Panthers. The Miz.
That's the Panthers.
Oh man.
You're right. The Miz.
Wow, the Miz. Wow.
The Miz.
They may have a hot pussy, but they suck. You know. Miz is married to Maurice, so that's a hot pussy right there.
Damn.
I feel bad for the Panthers. I feel bad for Panthers fans, though.
Oh, Lamar fumble!
Of course.
Oh no!
Oh wow,
Lamar
Madden.
Madden.
Only in Madden he fumbles. I thought only in Madden he fumbles.
I think the Ravens choked now.
Shit, he got hit really. Oh.
They almost choked last week.
I think somebody broke his rib.
On CT alert? No, stop.
Hey Ravens, can y'all choke another 23? Hey Ravens, can y'all almost choke another 23 lead like how you did against us? Y'all almost choked the 23 lead. Y'all almost did.
I am so sorry. The Dodgers, their celebrity is that wrestler who used to get beat up by celebrities, Heath Slater.
Oh wow,
Heath Slater. That's wild.
Because they always lose.
I already know what the Red Sox are. They're Tom Brady. Red Sox is Tom Brady. Red Sox Tom Brady. Somebody like that.
No, Red Sox are Mark Wahlberg at that point. Mark Wahlberg.
No.
Yeah.
No. I'm trying to name a rapper that I don't like.
Is this bitch stupid? Hold up.
From Boston? Or does it have
Boston's
to be?
Like trying to name somebody I hate.
Boston doesn't make.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, Steelers is Britt Baker. Let's go.
Oh wow.
Britt Baker.
She fine, bro. Britt Baker is Adam Cole's. They broke up, but she used to date Adam Cole.
Oh, good. She could do so much better.
I got something for the Red Sox. YTC.
Hey, listen. Oh, we're talking about celebrity fans. Well, yeah, I don't compare. We got Harry Potter. We got Wolverine, and we got fucking we got the Wolverine and Hugh Jackman in our fan base and Harry Potter.
The Red Sox is Ice Spice. Red Sox, Ice Spice. I can't stand Ice Spice.
Ice Spice.
I hate Ice Spice.
Ice Spice is the Kansas City Royals right now because of the Bobby Witt Stan fans.
Oh fuck!
Okay.
And they're relevant.
Fuck the Royals.
Okay, I'm going to say something, and you guys are going to disagree with me. Her face is not symmetrical.
Whose?
Britt.
Plastic surgery.
I agree.
It's not symmetrical. Basically, it's not a perfect circle.
Damn.
So you're saying she got surgery or something?
She got a
ugly. That's not what I'm saying. You guys are saying that. I'm not saying it's not like a perfect circle.
I'm not saying she is. I don't know.
Yeah, Adam Cole fumbled with that, bro.
Ooh, never mind. Red Sox is Stephen A. Smith. I can't stand Stephen A. Smith.
Oh, wow.
Stephen A. Smith.
Stephen A. Smith is annoying. The Red Sox fans are annoying. What the fuck?
Hang on, Stephen A.
Oh my God, Terry.
If LeBron James was an NFL team, if LeBron James was an NFL team, who would he be? If LeBron James was an NFL team,
Cowboys. We're Cowboys.
LeBron, the Steelers.
Cowboys.
Eagles.
Cowboys.
LeBron?
LeBron.
Nah,
LeBron,
nah, don't
Cowboys.
compare
Steelers.
LeBron.
Cowboys.
Steelers.
No.
He used to be a Cowboys fan.
No, I'm saying if he was a team, like his acolytes, I'll go with the Steelers. That's the case.
Nah,
The
that's
Eagles.
If you're
Kobe,
talking
bro.
about the '90s, I'll say.
So wouldn't he be the Patriots then? If that's the case, we're going modern standards. Wouldn't he be the Patriots with 6 rings? In the 2000s, the 2010s.
Or the Chiefs.
No, actually,
becoming the Chiefs.
No, the Chiefs is Steph Curry. Actually, that's Steph Curry.
No.
Yeah.
The Chiefs.
No, we're
I
not
know
doing that.
No, Chiefs. The Chiefs becoming the
Chiefs,
Celtics.
that's
No
Steph
offense,
Curry.
Celtics. Chiefs are like the Celtics. Because you got to realize they got a super team. Celtics got a super team. Chiefs kind of got. I mean, they ain't got a super team, but you know. I don't know. I get both.
Damn, bro.
That's what she said at Diddy's party. I give up.
I never went to the party. I'm not going there. So
La fiesta.
Yeah, fuck. Oh, LeBron James might be indicted in the Diddy case. He's a
In the
person
what?
of interest right now.
I'm not
In
surprised.
the Diddy case.
LeBron is weird. So
Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
hey yo,
Ain't no party like
That's
a
what he
according to
said.
them, it ain't.
That's what LeBron said.
Okay,
Hi, Josh.
this is my pick for LeBron James. The Denver Broncos. They've lost 5 Super Bowls. They've won 3. LeBron lost a lot of finals. Makes a lot
No,
of
he
sense.
more like them. Wouldn't he be like the Bills? Won't he be like the Bills if you're talking about that Super Bowl? You got real Bills lost. We beat them.
Yeah,
The
the
Cowboys
Bills.
beat them in one of them Super Bowls.
Yeah, but LeBron also won some titles.
Well, he would have to be a celebrity who goes to
fair point.
and then wrecks it. And then wrecks it after he leaves. So who would that be?
But if you're talking about losing weight, he's like the Bills. If you're talking about the winning ways,
I know.
slash the losing
I
ways.
was thinking about that as well. So that could be another
Yeah.
option.
I agree with yours. I can see LeBron. Yeah, LeBron Broncos. See that.
See, LeBron is kind of hard to rank because he's like a mercenary. He goes from team to team to team to team. So it's kind of hard to nail it down for him.
I mean,
I was hoping
Broncos,
you guys had an idea.
fans.
So some dude who like works at like a big famous newspaper in the state of New York wrote a book called How LeBron turned winning the finals into a business. And the book basically just explains you're a great player to win
Mm-hmm.
any type of champion. You sort of do need like a super team. You need stars around you. And so
He does.
Owners now are going to be like, hey, if I have me a great player and there's like unhappy stars in other team, I'm going to poach him for the quick monetary gain and the quick winning success to have, some banners. And
that's why I'm going to always go ahead.
Yeah, so that's basically the point of the book.
All I was going to say is that's why I'm going to always respect Curry more than LeBron. Because there's one finals where Curry just carried the team and won it.
Right,
if LeBron would have carried, he would have freaking lost. Yeah. When LeBron was carrying, every time LeBron carried the finals, he freaking loses.
There was one point before we started winning where they were thinking about trading Curry because he kept getting hurt, things like that, like he wasn't. And then Mark Jackson, and I know people are very controversial, but Mark Jackson put the pieces together, and then Kerr put the chemistry to win. And so Mark Jackson doesn't get the credit he deserves.
Mark Jackson deserves.
Curry could have been a Nick, man. It's crazy. Curry could have been a Nick, man. Curry could have been a Nick. But everything's happened. But like I always say, everything happens for a reason. So
yeah, just like the Cowboys sucking.
But Jerry Jones is
See
the
how
reason.
nobody you see how nobody laughed at your joke because you say the same stuff every day. Funny.
Well,
damn.
Adam,
Yeah, you laugh at your own jokes.
If a 49ers fan would have said that to me, I probably would laugh. But Eagles fan, y'all don't phase me at all. Y'all don't phase me at all. Y'all like mosquitoes.
No,
Facts.
Y'all like damn mosquitoes.
You
like,
don't
get
notice
the
them
fuck
until they
out of
start
my- get the
sucking your
fuck out of
fucking
here.
blood.
Exactly. Freaking
You
weirdos.
just brought them down.
You gotta realize mosquitoes are weird. I mean, you got EDP on your side. Eagle
Oh,
fan.
wow.
EC one. Eagles
bro,
takes.
you say the same thing every time too. EDP.
But at least people laugh at. But people laugh at my jokes. People don't laugh at your
You're
jokes.
an adult.
It ain't nothing about adults. It's called making sense. You don't make sense. I make sense. That's the whole difference. Exactly. I could be young as I could be like 5. I could be 5 and still be funnier than you.
Damn.
I make sense.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, bro. Spongy like Michael getting
See, I mix it up. I mix it up a little bit. I never called the Eagles mosquitoes. I never called the Eagles mosquitoes till now. Y'all are mosquitoes. Some of y'all. The only Eagles creator I'm cool with is Desert Eagle 90 and Way Hiding somewhat. But other than that, that's 2 people. That's 2 out of a million.
These receivers keep dropping. 3rd and 10.
You got Lord Brunson. He trolls. The Cowboys live rent free in his head. He worried about it. He's more of a Cowboys fan than Eagles fan. He's worried about us more than he's worried about his own team. Who else? Dingbat. Who says Dingbat? What's that? Philly 500. He's the same way. He's worried about the Cowboys more than his own team. The Cowboys live rent free in both of their heads, man. It's sad. At least where you're hiding when he talks about us, it's funny. 500 and Brunson, they say the same thing. Cowboy 90, 95, 96, whatever he says. Stupid. It's corny.
I know someone was showing his latest video.
Well, I've got all the footage of him crying at the Super Bowl, so.
Oh, wow.
He's at that bar, and he was crying.
Yeah. I remember after we lost, he was like doing like going after 49er fans with some weird, like a group of, again, I don't like being mean, but those guys were like a little off their rockers. They needed a little bit of some medication.
I ain't gonna lie, everybody be roasting.
I love that game last year.
Everybody be saying he had sleepover. Everybody say Wade Hine got.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Man. He did
with an Atlanta Falcons fan, not an Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah, Warrior Hine is a secret Falcons Atlanta fan. Come on now, we know this.
Exactly.
No,
he loves Atlanta.
All right, guys.
He's in the closet about the Falcons and Atlanta teams. That's all.
All right, Kenny.
I'm cool. I'm cool.
Kenny,
He's cool.
Kenny.
Yeah.
You coming back?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I'm gonna eat some spaghetti. Peace.
Yeah, Kenny's the GOAT. Kenny's a Niners GOAT, man.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Niners GOAT.
Very
all y'all Niners are cool. Cool, all y'all.
Thank you.
I know that the ones who are a little bit off the rockers, you're glad you don't know them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. No, I know some of them, but they know I'm cool. They know I'm cool. So that's all that matters.
I think it's because we respect the beef, so to speak. So, like, when Eagle fans start chirping at either of us, we smack them back down. It's like, who are you to just, give them got one ring.
One ring in
like last
50
year,
years.
Last year, we was like, yo, Niners, can you do a wrestling move? And then we finished them off. Yeah.
Oh, we did the 3D. We did the Billy Boys 3D.
Yeah, we did the
put them through the table.
Get the table. Oh, he kissed the table. Oh,
Yeah, and then put powerbomb him through the table off the turnbuckle.
Hey, Giants. I could join this. Oh yeah, Giants is in the mix too. Yo, Giants, hand me that table.
We're gonna end up going. We've been going through for years now. So.
The Giants did the final touches in the last game of the season. I did the final touch. That's why we don't really. It's not really a hate. We don't really hate each other. Niners, it ain't a hate. It's more of a nice.
We have history. But we have history, like great NFL history.
I have to go back in time to watch the Niners, which I'm educated on it. So yeah, it's deeper. It's deeper than this. Y'all don't know unless you're.
Wow! I'm still recovering from the CT stream. Damn, it's been that long, Chad. The CT.
So the Cowboys have been around since 1960. We were really good. The Niners were really good in the 50s, but from like 60s and like 70s, we sucked.
Sounds
the
about
Cowboys
right with
beat up on us all the time.
And then y'all beat us all the time in the 90s, and then the 90s y'all kicked our butt.
No. In the 80s, we kicked your butt. In the 90s, you came back and uppercut us. We were like, whoa, they're back. You know, because you had M. Smith.
Y'all did beat us sometimes in the 90s, though. Y'all did beat us sometimes in the 90s.
Yeah. One. We got you one.
All right, that time.
We got one.
Sounds about right with the Giants too. We sucked in the 60s and we didn't get to the 80s. Yeah.
Giants.
No, you were awesome in the 2000s.
Yeah, I'm saying so that 20-year gap. I'm saying within that 20-year gap, we didn't win a single playoff game at home. Within that 20-year gap,
Giants got us. The Giants caught us lacking a few times in the 2000s, but
yeah, so last time we had
I want to see the Giants in the playoffs.
What the fuck?
Giants in the playoffs is like a cancer diagnosis. If you're the Niners,
dude fumbled the ball. The fumble. Yeah, fumble.
Not even that. I got that. We've got Leonard Marshall basically ending Joe Montana's career in San Francisco. We've got Jim Burt fucking knocking Joe Montana out in '86 when you guys won when the Giants won the Super Bowl. So it's like whenever we see you guys, I'm like, oh fuck, here we go again. Because for some stupid fucking reason, the Giants find a way to win. And it's like out of our control for some reason.
I mean, there's one moment that
we're far from those days.
There's one moment that the Giants caught us lacking.
07.
If you know.
We're far from those days.
It was one play.
I know they got you in 07, but
it was one play.
Oh, because this shit's been taking 12 years to stress.
All you had to do was go out of bounds. There was one play that all the Cowboys play had to do was go out of bounds, but this ninja stayed in bounds and the Giants beat us. There you go.
This has been it's been taking a 12-year toll on me after that Super Bowl.
I forgot what that player's name is. I forgot who that player was.
Like I said, the wins, the losses hurt more, and you remember in much more detail than the wins, because the wins are just like pure bliss, joy. The losses, suffering, pain, knowing that you have to go through it all over again.
Niners and playoffs. Cough. Niners playoffs.
Twice. ADD 5-0. Our old owner, the little mafia motherfucker.
The Bardo?
I think so.
Oh my gosh, this was Nick Sirianni's message to the team after the loss to the Bucs.
Let's see what he
said. What do you say now?
Football. Our season's not over.
Well, no shit.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
He said it's not college football. Our season's not over.
What? College football? It's just like, oh my gosh. His quote is like the Georgia quote.
I told you, this man's literally Joe Judge 2.0. Joe Judge did the same exact thing before he got fired.
You talking about this ain't college football? You can bounce back in college. What is Nick even talking about? You can lose one. Does he not know that there's like, what is it? Like a 25, not 25, like a 12-team thing. What is he talking about? Talking about this ain't college football. What?
Well, no shit.
Well, in college football, you can lose one game, just win the next few weeks, and you'll be fine. NFL, you lose once. It's hard to win again. It's hard to win in the NFL. I keep telling people that.
The Chiefs likely have lost both Hollywood Brown and Rasheed Rice for the season.
They're still going to win the Super Bowl.
Wow.
They're still going to find a way.
Yeah.
They're still going to find a way to win the Super Bowl.
The
So
refs.
what's the point? Exactly. Refs.
Roger Goodell's mommy, Taylor Swift, gotta be there.
Refs, how does it taste, refs? How does it taste? I never asked y'all, how does it taste, refs?
Russell Wilson?
I'm not
You know how the refs, you can never, you don't know who they are.
YTC, you get the joke I'm saying? How does it taste?
For what, the refs?
I'm asking the refs, how does it taste? Is that, thank you. Somebody gets my joke.
Yeah, I get it.
Because they be meat munching Mahomes.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, I think, okay. That was like my first.
All right.
Ain't gonna lie, Niners got hold one Super Bowl. That one. That I'm talking about.
Yep.
Well, OBJ
I've got a clip of the
Chiefs fucking Shepard and
Downs.
That boat trip hold us. 2016.
Mm-hmm. I got proof on my channel of the NFL giving the Chiefs a first down or extra downs, and nobody said anything.
Damn.
I can show the clip right now. It's a short. It's 30 seconds.
Or let's not talk about that holding that they didn't call holding.
Yeah.
It was holding almost every single.
And you know what makes that so fucked up? It's because any team that goes and plays the Chiefs in the Super Bowl knows that there's going to be a fucking bias.
So they got
Eagles. They got to
blow them out.
Eagle fans.
Yeah, so they can't come back.
I ain't gonna lie. They hold y'all too.
Right now they're discussing the games earlier. Yep.
As a Cowboys fan that watched a little bit of that Super Bowl, as much as I hate both y'all, Niners, Eagles.
Yeah.
It was bullshit. There was some bullshit.
Yeah. Eagles and Niners were part of the
Niners one was more bullshit and obvious. More bullshit and obvious. Because I ain't gonna lie. I thought the Niners would won that Super Bowl. And then when I look back, I'm like,
offensive PI on
shit went to overtime.
They called an offensive PI on George Kittle after Jimmy G threw one of the best passes I've ever seen.
That fucked up the whole game right there. I thought they had in the bag.
Oh my god! They really
I looked on my phone. I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I was watching the score on my phone. I was like, oh, Niners got this. The next minute, they said, Val's, the game's in overtime. I'm like, how the fuck this shit's in overtime? I said, well, the Niners gonna win in overtime then. Nope. 3rd and 1. I said, all you gotta do is run the ball. What did the Niners do? The opposite. What did the Niners do instead of running the ball? They what?
Passed.
Exactly.
They really wanted to go deep to fucking.
That's Kyle Shanahan, dude.
Marquise Goodwin.
I just feel.
Goodwin.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think the NFL is fake, bro. There's sometimes I just be like, man, NFL is fake. It's just like what Simon says. NFL stands for basically Nickelodeon Football League. Nickelodeon Football League.
What, you completed that pass to you know who? Now stop.
That's what NFL stands for. Nickelodeon Football League.
Nickelodeon Football. Or just replace it with the now stop. According to Mac Ultra. Now stop.
I know what you're talking about.
I have a rumor.
Shout out to Mac Ultra. Had that profile pic. Nickelodeon. But in the hood version of Nickelodeon.
I know, and like I understand the skepticism of like, oh, like is the NFL like actually writing, a script,
WWE schedule.
Yeah. And so I was so glad when someone brought this up. When someone brought this up,
if this shit's scripted, I'm gonna be tight. They scripted 12 years of misery.
It is scripted.
If the NFL, it's the word if. It's not. Come on, let's not be dumb.
It is. They meet in Vegas every year. All the owners go to Vegas. All the owners go to Vegas for a secret meeting.
If that's the case,
all the owners go to
because they really gave in the 12.
All the owners go to a secret meeting in Las Vegas.
John J, y'all literally had that game in their bag. Y'all literally had that game in the bag. Come on, man. I had that game in the bag. I'm a Cowboys fan saying this. Come on.
So let me get my point.
Okay.
So it would have to be the most biggest guarded secret with not just the league, their owners, their coaches, their executives, their players. The players have to be in it as well. And their fans have to be also in it. That means that we are all rigging our team. Because how can you rig it? And when a team loses a Super Bowl, is that fake emotions? Is that are they like really faking we lost? I gotta be like, do they?
The players aren't in on it. Who's in on it? It's the 32 owners and Goodell. They meet. They meet in the off season in a secret place in Las Vegas where they outline what they want to have happen for this. This is all for revenue, by the way. This is all for revenue.
So
players don't know anything about this. But how many players have come out in the past? Marshall Faulk came out and said, "How did Brady know what defense we were going to run? And then Jerry Rice came out and said, "Wait, Gruden knew every single play that we were going to run before we knew it." So Bill Callahan throws a Super Bowl? A coach throws a Super Bowl?
If that's the case, why did they?
No, my dad told me the same exact story.
Okay. Now,
if I find out it's scripted, I'm gonna tell you.
It's not scripted, but it is edited. That's the word.
So
still mad either way.
So here's the second point. Referees are human beings, and they're going to make mistakes. That's why in Major League Baseball, they're starting to do replay. As a person who likes baseball, fuck replay in baseball. That's the only sport that should not have replay. Now,
no, that's
soccer. I really don't care. Your opinion. I'm making a point. Here's the thing. Even soccer, which is the most corrupt entity on the planet. If you want to talk about, they're the most corrupt entity. You want to know why the World Cup is being held here in 2 years?
Yeah,
it's not because the American public wants it. It's because FIFA wants it. Because
they want our money.
Right now, Europe, South America, no disrespect to the continent of Africa, they still have not had a World Cup in that continent. So go figures. Why is it always?
It's 2010, but yeah.
Okay. It's about what FIFA's interest is. Okay. That they're the most corrupt organization. Okay.
So if there's corruption in FIFA, what makes you think there isn't that level of corruption in the NFL, if not more? The NFL, the reason they get away with this, is because the NFL is legally an entertainment company. They're not a sports league.
Well, they're also a for-profit company. Come on,
that's what Simon's been.
Yeah, but
money that they get.
But an entertainment, not league, entertainment.
Yeah, so
that's what they.
Sports.
That's my point.
Sports is the ultimate drama show. I know you guys don't follow boxing. Like there was a guy called Triple G Galati something Golovkin.
Oh yeah, I heard of it. Yeah.
Every time he would speak to the public, he says, great drama show, because you never know if I'm going to knock him out in the first round, or I'm going to knock him out in the 12th, or if I'm going to go the distance. He was a showman. Okay, he was a showman, and he dominated the middleweight division for 4.5 years. No one could beat him. Okay, no one can beat him until he fought Canelo, and he learned about the Canelo money in boxing. Okay, people want to talk about, why don't you ever want to talk about boxing or FIFA? Like, come on. Goodell is the ultimate promoter. Okay, he's also the ultimate showman, and Goodell is a great speaker when he speaks to the media. Like you could tell, the guy has been trained to talk very well, and so the ultimate showman, like this, that, whatever. We just had a game in Brazil, ultimate showman. Okay, people want to watch American football that is not in America. It's now becoming way bigger than it is.
So Goodell at your game earlier.
So Goodell knows what fans want. So for many years, he basically turned the Patriots, which was a humble organization, not considered something, and boom, they became the evil empire. Another team is considered the evil empire because I have a friend who's a Yankees fan, and everyone considers the Yankees, if you don't live in New York, the evil empire. They hate the Yankees, but they're a show. Okay, that's what sport. It's the ultimate drama show. You want to hate somebody. So the Chiefs have now become the team that
the evil empire. Yep.
And everybody wants them to lose. Everybody wants them to lose.
Sure do.
Okay? And so
all day, every day.
Roger Goodell. Oh, we have a rematch. Do the Niners want to win this? And so he's an ultimate showman. And the Niners play outstanding football. Outstanding
all right.
football.
Just let me know when we get Arch and we can go to throw the Chiefs.
Okay. Okay. And the Chiefs won. For marketing purposes, for economic purposes, for the economy, for the city of Kansas City, because Kansas City, if you really think about it, it's not a city people think about like New York or San Francisco. So it's
not even in Kansas.
Yeah,
that's the thing. People don't even know what's in Kansas.
Yeah.
What is it, a bunch of cornfields? Airplanes?
If the NFL,
it's in Missouri.
Here's another point: if the NFL is rigged, why isn't the New York Giants or the Jets or the Cowboys or the Niners or like the or the Steelers? Why are they not winning?
Any big market.
So sometimes you do have coincidence. Bill Belichick knew how to build defenses. Tom Brady was a weird anomaly that worked out for them because he wasn't supposed to be the quarterback. Look at the 49ers. It wasn't supposed to be Brock Purdy. It was supposed to be Trey. So did Trey Lance purposely get hurt and then Brock Purdy? No, let's not do this. So
I ain't that.
You're making it, John. You're making it overcomplicated. It's very simple.
When it comes down to injuries,
it's very simple.
Bad luck.
It's very simple. There's things out of their control, absolutely, but they'll adjust on the fly. But ultimately, they want a certain outcome.
Surprisingly,
the most profitable outcome, and that's what they're. That is why I believe it's not directed or written perfectly like a script, but that it's but that there is. You've got to beat the refs. You've got to beat the plan. You've got to beat the NFL.
Okay. So I got a question for you. So I got a question for you. So is Kyle Shanahan being told by Jed York to throw Super Bowls away?
No.
As a 49er
Super Bowl?
His common sense. His common sense is throwing games.
Okay.
His common sense.
I know, but again, you guys.
I'm in second place.
You guys are throwing out points, and I'm listening to them.
Okay.
And again, once you throw out a point, then the situation becomes even complicated to explain. I'm trying to simplify a very.
He dropped that, Zay Flowers. Go ahead.
If Vegas, as you guys said, if Vegas money is so powerful, wouldn't Vegas have more power over the owners to determine who they want to see? Are you saying that there is a corporate entity in Vegas that says, I want to see this team versus this team?
It's the NFL. No, it's the NFL. Okay. It's Goodell and the owners. They're all colluding together. They don't give a shit about the game. They don't give a shit about rings. They give a shit about money.
Okay, so as a 49er fan, I don't want to hear
for making us lose 12 years. Then
why are we not winning Super Bowls if everything is rigged?
Yeah, where's our fucking
title? Because Jed doesn't tell. Because Jed doesn't tell Kyle to choke. Kyle chokes on his own. Jed is happy because he's getting money.
Okay, all right.
That's why he said, "Oh, if we lost the NFC Championship game against the Lions, I'd be happy."
Then 49er fans should not bitch and moan anymore why we're not winning Super Bowls if that's where we're going.
Well,
that's
I'm still going to continue with the bitch, but because it's not giving me the happy ending I want. The Brock Purdy story should have been a fucking Disney movie. Kid from nowhere comes out and
A Disney movie.
it should have been. It should have been like the Sword in the Stone. You know, the lowest, most ignored fucking person who nobody thought was worthy was the guy, right? That should have been the story. That should have been the ending. But they don't do that anymore.
Well, not
everybody gets their ending. Right, exactly.
No, I speak from
exactly.
experience.
That would have been a great story, but it wouldn't have been box office like what they did with Taylor Swift. Follow the money. It's old school. You got to follow the money. These guys are just.
We're not old school no more. Basically, white collar crime is old school is gone. Okay, as a guy who's 35 years old who grew up in a union town, how San Francisco wasn't the most luxurious, because it wasn't. We were not a luxurious location, but what made it a luxurious location was people from the East Coast, billionaires who came over here, saw what you can advertise: a giant bridge, a plot of land that's in the bay, you know, which used to be a prison, you know, and then all the commercial land that they started over, like they turn a city that we're not Los Angeles, and it's true. I love this analogy. We are not a city that is like, you go to New York, everyone says New York, boom, there's different places. San Francisco is designed of the 7x7. We are a giant mountain next to a bay.
Oh, wide open.
It's a beautiful place to live. Like the geography makes it like a wonderful place to live. Okay, that is
inside
gone.
The 5. Good throw from Allen, wide open.
Blue collar crime, you know, that is gone. It's white collar, and so it's about a hacker with a computer who manipulates stuff.
Yeah, with all these surveillance cameras everywhere, and you can't commit blue collar crime no more.
And also another thing about you know, like we are spied when we're sleeping. We're spied when we're in our restroom. We are spied when we're at jobs. So it's kind of hilarious that people don't know.
I'm assuming the place is bugged. Yeah. We're bugged already, so yeah. Hell, this conversation's bugged right now, and my room's probably bugged.
Because we're on YouTube.
Yeah, we're all under surveillance. I'm not saying. Listen, if I said a certain thing, the FBI would be knocking on my door the next day.
FBI, open up! No, stop.
No. I understand people who say like the NFL is rigged.
Are they doing that with the Cowboys did last week?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it's not rigged. I understand why the criticism and why people make, you know, videos that are being rigged, all that stuff. I remember I did not want the Raiders to win the Super Bowl, so when they lost to Tampa Bay, I was happy. But
everybody was happy.
But it's kind of funny how
we hooping.
I don't care about we hooping. When the offense
guys, let John make his point. Let John make his point.
When the offensive coordinator decided to change the game plan, why did you do that? Like in a short span when the game was about to happen. Okay, so you know I get it. You know I truly get it. You know the same. Of course, the 2005 Super Bowl.
Kyle Shanahan's back. I mean, missing the day, like the night of. And the 2000 Mike Holmgren, remember?
Yeah.
And also, the Atlanta game, the Atlanta Super Bowl 51. Kyle Shanahan's playbook in his backpack mysteriously is stolen, or is that what we're told to make us think that's how the Patriots were able to come back?
Yeah.
I don't believe the players are in on it. I think it's just the owners and Goodell, because that's 33 people. Only 33 people could keep that under wraps. Everybody else, no.
Yeah.
If I find out there is involved.
Yeah, and I understand that there are a lot of anomalies, like, you know, like when there was not a push off. Like back then, like if you're old enough to remember, like a receiver can push off a defender, and you know,
they changed.
Yeah,
it wasn't the Santonio Holmes rule that they changed or something.
You know. And so,
didn't the Raiders used to have a rule? Yeah, Raiders got
Yeah, the tuck rule. That was a tuck rule.
Where y'all told me the story about that.
So let's talk about the tuck rule. A lot of people don't know this story.
Push off the Antonio Holmes rule. Go ahead.
In page 300, because like the NFL rule book is a giant, so many pages. In 300 something paragraph, I don't know what letter, but etc. and subsection. If a ball is moved forward, basically from you point it forward, point it back, and then you cover it up. If you are hit or you lose it or you start running, a referee can say incompletion. No one knew that rule because that never happened in the NFL. Now, they wrote the tuck rule. And so you talk to people who are Raider fans, and I know a lot of them, who said that was in the rule book. It's just that no one ever used it. And so a lot of quarterbacks use that rule to when they're about to get hit, they try to put their arm forward or like release the ball and move that and to get the incompletion. Okay. And so if there is a rule that I can exploit, and Tom Brady did it, Patriots fans don't want to hear this. The Patriots dynasty has a lot of question marks because the Patriots did a lot of things.
Well, they cheated a lot.
Okay.
They did.
There's a documentary on that. Well, there's lots of documentaries.
And Tom Brady even said to a judge, and this is in court records, he told the judge, I told the guy to take away some of the air because the deflator. Yeah. So he admitted to a court. So he did cheat. Okay.
Yeah. And also he destroyed his own phone with the text messages with the said deflater. He destroyed his own phone.
And also when his jersey mysteriously disappeared, he gave that to someone. And I don't want to make up, any of this. He gave that to someone. Yeah. He gave that to someone, and he was trying to say, so to get some stories. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So if we're willing to accept the premise that these things happen, let me put it to you like this. This is my rebuttal. Okay. That year, it was 2001. What happened that year?
Was not born.
September 11th.
The tuck rule.
What?
Oh, 9/11.
Well, basically, what happened in American culture outside of football?
No. Hey, listen. I stopped everybody to let you talk. Now let me respond. What would be a bigger box office marquee? The Raiders versus the Rams, or the Patriots versus the Rams? Right after September 11th.
If that's the case, why weren't the Jets or the Giants in the Super Bowl? That's the case. They weren't helped out.
Jets and Giants.
If they're from New York.
You actually brought up a great point. It happened in
Where
New
are the
York.
Giants and Jets then?
The Giants,
why we didn't get a Giants and Jets Super Bowl?
Okay.
Because they're not called the Patriots. The Patriots are they are an American
in our city,
identity. They're not a vehicle, and they're not a giant. The
Giants are literally the name of the Giants is literally based off the skyscrapers off our city, which was destroyed.
The New York Football Giants is
to describe the skyscrapers.
Mm-hmm. Again, like
YTC, the name comes from the skyscrapers.
I know. YTC is bringing up some points that is
okay. YTC, what was your record in 2001? Were you competitive enough to get into the Super Bowl?
We were in the Super Bowl the year before that, but yeah.
Right, and then you weren't. So it was off by 1 year.
No, 2001.
There's just a lot of shit like that happens. There's a lot of shit.
Yeah, we were
like
7 and 9. Yeah.
Hey, can you bring Corona in
here? All right. Let's check the Jets too. If that's the case, we're going to check them too. Let's see if they were good in a one. Yeah.
You made a good point. You made a good point about the Giants. You made a very good point.
Uh-huh.
But then they get their get back in 2007.
The Jets were 10-6 in 2006. The Jets were 10-6 in 2001.
Yeah.
Giants. Okay, so 2001, the Jets versus the Rams. But nobody identifies Patriot. Okay, what are the colors of the Patriots? Red, white, blue.
It's just they lost to the Raiders in the wild card round. But yeah. That's the only problem. They made the playoffs.
Now,
They lost in the wild card.
if the Buffalo Bills were in this place in 2001 that the Patriots were in, perhaps they become the America's team. Because I'm sorry to say it, the Cowboys, that's your moniker, but during that run, the Patriots, at least for the first three, because they were the good guys at that point. They weren't the shady pieces of shit they were in the second, run after Eli, gave them a couple smacks. That's when they became the evil empire. Before then, Tom Brady was a national darling.
They became the evil empire.
I'm old enough to remember. John, I'm older than you are. I totally remember this. But
no,
I'm just saying.
I think Spygate made them more evil. No, Spygate's one big editor.
Yeah.
Spygate, all the gates made
Spygate 1, Spygate 2.
Burned everything.
Practice illegal practice squad player gate. Like they had an illegal practice squad player playing the game that same week. They didn't. The fucking
there was
the status gate where they fucked up the statuses of the person to blame, the IR gate, many gates.
Of course.
They cheated the IR too.
I know. Again.
Hey, you guys think the Buffalo's gonna come
back? All I'm saying is that at the end of the day, if the
signals.
All I'm saying is at the end of the day, if there is something in popular culture that resonates with people with money, the NFL and its 32 owners are going to come together, centralize their power, agree on something, come to a conclusion that makes them the most revenue, and manipulate the outcome.
If that's the case, why are they making that? Is it the conclusion that fucking Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield are the top quarterbacks in this current league now?
I know. Again,
we don't know. We don't know that yet. I'm saying the players are oblivious to this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's
because Mahomes has to win in the Super Bowl.
I know.
That's the only game people care about. If you're not from another country and you're trying and you don't know what football is, you're going to watch the Super Bowl. You're going to watch the biggest game.
Mm-hmm.
You might not like wrestling, but you'll probably end up watching WrestleMania, right?
Yeah.
So that's the point.
I know.
That's my point.
And again, I understand, what you're saying. I get it. I'm not saying the NFL is perfect. There's going to be, again,
there's bias.
When you have 32 billionaires and you have a commissioner who's being paid by these billionaires as the mouthpiece of the NFL, like the term Ivy League, like Ivy League, because a lot of these men and women who are owners of professional, they may not all come from Yale, Harvard, Princeton, etc. But there are institutions like Stanford. It's not at the same level as Harvard, but Stanford is still a big school. UCLA may not be, but that's an Ivy League, level. Okay. And so there are a lot of institutions, that are these Ivy League, these top people, and they inherit money, they make something and make money. They're self, made built or basically inherited billionaires. You're going to have conversations with billionaires, okay, and they're going to talk about what is profitable for their club, of course, what can I do for my
Coleman.
Okay.
Yeah.
For example, Jacksonville, and I'm not just saying Jacksonville, to make fun of them, but are they really considered the number one city in Florida?
No.
But if I'm a billionaire like Khan, who's not from America, he's from the UK, and
he doesn't give a shit about them. He's
a businessman,
and so he has this. My portfolio. I'm the Jaguars owner. My portfolio, but he also has to deal with his Fulham, which is and
my son owns a second-rate wrestling company.
His son has a portfolio of I run a wrestling entity. Okay, wrestling entity. And so they have to take care of their interests first before they talk about WWE. Okay. And of course, now you go outside your stuff and then you sit down with around the free agency, the owners meeting. And they talk. We don't know what they talk about. Because again, and so you're always going to have like owners, people who have interest at their hand. But at the same time, also these owners are very, very impatient and they spend money to win. And so if an owner's like, I'm an 85-year-old owner, I don't know how long I'm going to live, and I'm willing to throw away my interest to help another owner get titles, again, I can have arguments about how the NFL is not rigged, but I also have arguments about the NFL is rigged. And so there's a lot of ins and outs if you're going to be saying this, that. Again, it's a very complex situation, and I understand why football fans are tired of it. But at the end of the day,
because it's obvious.
Patrick Mahomes landed at a perfect situation. Andy Reid was an established coach. Even though he wasn't winning in Philadelphia, he was established. He was really good.
Oh my God, Josh Allen, what are you doing?
And he had a really good team. It's not his fault that for whatever the reason that they're winning, it's just a lucky coincidence. Anyway,
that in a state nobody gives a shit about is now being grown into the biggest freaking team since the Patriots. They're growing that market. That's my opinion. That's why they're winning. They need to grow market. That's why Detroit is currently competitive. Things are aligning to make the smaller markets bigger. You have to add prestige to your teams. Detroit will win a Super Bowl. I guarantee you, before we die, Detroit will win a Super Bowl. Arizona, I don't know. But Detroit will win a Super Bowl before I die.
Yeah, so it's just, yeah.
Because Super Bowls bring prestige. Prestige brings money to a city.
That's why
That's why my mom always told me, follow the money. If you want to know motivations at the end of the day and why things happen and you don't understand because it doesn't make sense to you, just follow the money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Money talks in the world. Like it's a simple thing. Cash, credit, gold, silver, any type of thing that is worth money. Money talks. Mm-hmm. Money talks.
It's also why I think they got Eddie out of the league. Eddie didn't want to go along with their fucking, planned outcome. He wanted to still win because he was crazy about winning. And I think he got heat with the other owners over it. And that's why they exposed what happened. Because you cannot tell me what Eddie DeBartolo did is worse than what Dan Snyder did and was allowed to get away with for as many years as he's owned the Washington Commanders, Redskins, whatever.
Well, he also pissed off a lot of people, and again, as a billionaire, like there is a role that you're able to play.
But he didn't piss off the owners. He didn't piss off Goodell, and he didn't piss off the owners until he had enough skeletons in the closet that it became impossible because Snyder was a yes man. He was going to. I personally, based on his personality, I believe he would go along with whatever plan they had set up to recoup any kind of revenue. He doesn't look at.
I've spoken to a commander's friend who's actually from Washington D.C. He was not supposed to get. He was a high-profile attorney that worked with the family, and it was supposed to go to the son of the owner, and it went to him. Come on, like that is true. I looked it up. I thought that he was talking shit. Yeah, he's from Washington D.C. He's a street guy like myself. Good dude. Working in the sports industry. Yeah, and when I looked it up, it was like, wow.
John, can you repeat that? John, can you please repeat that?
So basically, the original owner's son was supposed to take over the team, and it somehow got into Dan Snyder. That is kind of weird.
That is weird.
I'm going to give my team to a high-profile money man who knows his stuff, and he can have the team that my father had. Like, what kind of billionaire is that stupid? Unless he knew how to piss people off. And then after he was being ousted, I remember we were talking about it on those Friday night shows. He said, if you guys are going to kick me out, I am going to throw all you bastards under the bus. That's not a nice guy who's like he was a man who pissed off people. He did a lot of things that the NFL, turned around, but it wasn't until certain people who are not football fans, who got really upset, changed the name. And he changed the name not because he changed the name to piss everybody off, piss off the fans,
Might cut out
the
again.
organization, the NFL, and even pissed off like outside interest. I'm not gonna say the word I want to use, outside interest. Okay, it's not a good dude, and he made almost $7 billion in this franchise. Wasn't even worth that much. Okay,
which makes it more obvious because they wanted to put their own little plant in. It didn't go to the Sun. Why didn't it go to the Sun? How did it go to Dan?
Because Snyder was a very, very smart man, and you can say whatever you want, but if you want to be completely, he knew how to manipulate situations. Again, I'm not saying I'm a rich man. I'm not saying I'm a bad person. I'm just saying that's how the world works. Sometimes you have to cut your losses because you don't want to deal with shit. Okay.
Oh, absolutely. I'm just wondering how we got. I know he's stupid. From a football perspective, he's stupid. Yeah. But from a sneaky, grubby, greedy, money obsessed person, he's brilliant because he's a snake. So that's what I'm wondering. If he's able to get, like, how did he pull a Triple H basically? Because WWE was supposed to go to Shane, not Stephanie. So how did Dan Snyder get in there in the first place?
Again, like he was part of the ownership group. He was like the
he owned part of the team.
For example, Prague Maratha, like someone up there, like at his level. Okay. Jet has people up there, with him that are like owners, the ownership group, all that stuff. Dan Snyder was a man, like that, and this is what he told me, and I looked it up. Now, a lot of the stuff he, embellished because, he's trying to, tell me about, his great team because he's a Commanders fan. But he says when, like, hey, we will transfer you the documents, legally, all that stuff. But I do think Dan Snyder was like, hey, I think it's best if you give it to me. Basically, I just think that they didn't want to deal with them. And what he says is, again, is like if you're a rich guy and you have like a dude who's like, sometimes rich people are like, you know what, go have this shit. I don't need this. I still have my money. I can do whatever the hell I want. I'll cut my losses. Just like I said, the portfolio. The Jaguars owner can say, you know what, I don't want this team no more, but I own a pro-American sports team. Rich people, like, they have portfolios, not resumes.
That's still not answering my question. How was the transfer of power from the owner to the son, to the blood son? How was Dan Snyder able to get in there?
I just explained it to you. I'm not sure what.
You didn't. You said he was in the front office. How does the front office person become the owner of a fucking team?
He's probably a very
how does that happen?
He's probably a very convincing person. Probably
very persuasive. Maybe coercion.
Very perspective person.
Maybe coercion.
Okay.
Blackmail.
I'm not saying he held a gun. Give me the team. I'm going to shoot you in the head. But he's a persuasive person.
Well,
that's what I'm trying to explain. I'm not sure what's going over your head. You want me to make something up?
You were connected. When you bring up other points, John, I try to stay on topic. The topic was, how does A to B equal C? And sometimes you bring the point you're trying to make because you have to say all these other different things to, just how did A to B equal C? That's all that's okay. What I was asking.
Okay.
No beef. No heat. No beef. We're good. We're just having a spirited discussion.
Yeah.
This is what a spirited discussion looks like, guys.
Yeah.
It's not a fight.
Yeah.
Nobody's saying, but yeah, I hear it.
So
It's just
the Sun and Dan Snyder
Mhm.
worked out an agreement for the team to be passed to him. I don't know how it was done. I don't know what type of paperwork. I don't know what, but it was passed to him. It was
Got it.
passed to him, and that's what I said many times, and I was not very specific. Maybe I was over complicating the matter, but as I was trying to say, like it's like the line of succession. It took a turn. Both parties with their lawyers and all that stuff, they talked about it. It was the best interest for the original owners to sell it to him or give it to him, and that's how it passed through.
That makes sense. Because at the end of the day, nobody wants somebody who's bad for business.
Yeah, we hear you.
Right? If you have a company or you're an employee,
we hear you.
Yes, we can hear you, David. I was in the middle. I was. Never mind. So,
yeah.
Wait, weren't the Bills supposed to be winning?
Yeah, and guess what? Ravens are meeting them right now. Yeah, I picked the Ravens. I knew this was the one game Buffalo was prone to lose. If it was one game Buffalo was prone to lose coming up, it was this game. I had a feeling the Ravens were going to do this.
I was so narrow focused on the discussion, I didn't even notice the game.
But yeah. Well, if they win this, I'll go 11-3 then.
Yep,
I'll take it.
I know. Yeah, every week is different. The Ravens have been so hard to understand, and so I was saying maybe the Buffalo Bills, who have been, of course they're undefeated, but I don't know their opponents because I don't keep track anymore. So I'm like, because of the inconsistency. But again, the Ravens are not.
No, they beat the Cardinals. They beat.
They're not bad. So
they beat the Cardinals in a close game.
Yeah.
They beat Miami, but Tua got hurt last week. What was last week? Yeah. Who did they play last week?
Yep.
I don't know, but yeah, granted.
Yep.
So that's where it happens. So Dan Snyder's in the front office. He makes it for some reason.
Ooh, what a catch.
He's able to get the owner's son to agree to a deal where the owner's son will transfer ownership of the Commanders to him. For whatever reason. We don't know the reason, but what you're informing me is that there was a meeting between the two of them, and at the end of the meeting, Dan Snyder walked away with the Commanders, and the son walked into the sunset.
Yep.
Correct?
Yep.
Do I understand? Do I have it?
Yeah, perfect. Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. It happens a lot. Like it happens way more than you can imagine. It happens a lot in it happens a lot in other sports. Basically, the Giants were supposed to be heading to Florida. That was a done deal. Their stuff was being packed. They were the Tampa Bay Giants, and the Major League Baseball was like, no, we cannot have this team leave. So the owners were like, hey, if you sell it to a Bay Area organization or a $1 billion company, they'll pay you whatever you want. The team will, because the best interest is San Francisco. No disrespect, Tampa got a team. And so
double raise. The reason
the guy who owns Safeway, Peter McGowan, and a bunch of people who are not owners came to an agreement. The National League owners voted for it, and it passed to Peter McGowan. And McGowan, first thing he said, well, I'm building a stadium in Embarcadero. He was not afraid to say that. Everything was lined up perfectly. It means that they were talking to Peter McGowan years in advance to have the team go to him. It happens a lot in many sports.
I believe it. because the have a prestige. Willie Mays.
Mm-hmm.
And then when the Brooklyn Dodgers and the New York Giants moved out to the West Coast, we also built our own prestige with Bobby Bonds Sr. and Will Clark and Barry Bonds.
Yeah.
So you're right. Business-wise, it makes no sense. It's actually bad for business if the Giants go to Florida because that's a huge cultural loss of their identity. The Bay Area became the Giants, just like Oakland became the A's.
Yep.
And now they're after this.
So it's whatever's bad for business. When I see it happening, I go, that doesn't make sense. Which is why I was so like fascinated by the WNBA trying to sabotage the chick. What's her name?
Clark.
The Caitlin Clark. Yeah, because she was bringing a new audience to the WNBA. So I was thinking to myself, why?
And that's why they'll never be as big if they keep tearing down their top earners. So.
Yeah, that's what doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
It's
Why would they
like,
pull it on one of their biggest breadwinners of the notable stars in that league? So why would they tear them? It's a jealousy thing if I look at it.
And then I thought to myself, wait a minute, get back to basics. When in today, is there an active monarchy? No, is there an active government that's run through like a matriarchal society?
Well, England was.
That is a wonderful question.
Before she passed.
There are a lot of matriarchal society, but they're not like the Western, like basically like Western culture, Western society. Western society, by obvious is patriarchal. You go to some African tribes, the woman, there's some women who have like multiple lovers. If you go to the Pacific Islands and some of the areas in the Polynesian culture, this is a common fact. The moms are very, very, at the high table of that. Just very simple. The Rock, he had a very wonderful relationship with his grandmother and his mom. No disrespect, he loved his father.
So did that make Rocky Johnson not a patriarch? He was subservient to the Rock's mom.
So the Rock is still a
because
man.
She came from a matriarchal society.
So basically, like the Rock is still a man. They still expect you to be a man. That's never going to change. It's just that it's like respect your elders. Like I'm not going to go up to someone's grandmother or grandfather and say "fuck you." That's disrespectful.
Of course.
So it's basically like what they're saying to you.
Very disrespectful.
It's very simple like this. Every culture, the matriarch and the patriarch, you respect them. You respect them, and they want you to have the best life. And so, when you become a mother, you become a big domain to your family, to your community. That's what the Rock's family like. It's about community, just like that.
Right.
Or that.
So what I'm pointing out is
for the kids,
government wise, and the ability to make a decision.
Yep.
Does a country exist with a government that is exclusively run by women exist today?
Oh no.
Probably a bunch of tribes out there.
No. Like if you're talking about like established governments, the answer is no. And I'm not trying to
just all female society.
But
no.
But if you go to like the cultures that are still of course everything's modernized, but
underdeveloped.
Things like that, the mom. There's always that mom or that grandmother that everyone's like, oh, go to her house. She'll feed you. Go to her house if you have a problem. Go to her house if you're sick, because they become like everything. They become basically like.
I understand that. That's not what I'm arguing. What I'm arguing is, of course, look at Mexican culture. The Virgin Mary is a very, very strong visual symbol in their household. Am I right or wrong? In Mexican society, right? Even any Catholic society with Latin roots.
Okay.
It's iconic image. So you have society and religions that hold women in high regard. So I'm not saying that you discredit your grandma or your grandmother is more important than your grandfather or either or, because you can have a really bad dad and you can have a really bad mom leading the family. Let me put it that way. I'm talking about on the level of, because look at the WNBA. Majority ran by women. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. The game was actually bigger when the league was actually bigger when it first debuted in 1994. No, 96, my mistake, 1996. The game was actually had a little bump because it was new, and that's what was huge. And then by the late 90s, nobody knew about it. The most recent time I had heard of the WNBA was Brittany Griner.
Sure.
So you have a serious image issue, and you're complaining that you're being paid $250,000 a year salary, and that your NBA contemporaries who are actually paying your salary are making millions. Well, the reason that happened is because you didn't focus on making money and growing the sport, and those guys did. Bird Magic grew the sport. Jordan took it to another level. What happened? Stars, commercialization. Because before that, basketball wasn't really seen as like for everyone. Like golf, for example. Like golf. Like when we saw Tiger Woods come on, we were like, holy shit. This is awesome, because golf was like no longer a game for like rich old white men. You know, it became cool to play golf. And that's what separates success the NBA and the success that the WNBA has not had, is because oh my God, if you watch like First Take with Shannon and Stephen A, and how frustrated they are trying to explain this to the other women on there, and then you have Molly kind of throwing in her little digs. It's a business. It's entertainment. I mean, $250,000 compared to some scrub making like what, $25 million? Caitlin Clark coming into the league had endorsements in the millions, and they were already jealous. And instead of using her as a marketing tool to grow the sport,
they want to tear her down.
They've tried to bury her. Now watch as the ratings decline in the WNBA playoffs. That's how you know. And that's how you also know that there's no active matriarchal run society. Because ultimately, biology suggests and proves that we need to run things. I've made plenty of stupid decisions in my life. I've made plenty of, you know what I mean? I'm flawed. I'm very flawed. But I know when I see money, and I know where I see, and I also know where I see an absence of logic. And John, if you had the opportunity to get generational wealth for you and your family, but it would come at the cost of somebody else who's better at your job coming into your job, making the program bigger. Would you sabotage that person, knowing that by growing the program, it brings in more eyes? Am I making a decent analogy, or is your situation different?
No, I get what you're saying. I know what you're saying exactly.
I know that is 100% true. You know, I've had this stance. I know RJ. He is who he is. Women's sports, by general, as a person who actually knows sports, there are women who are really good, better than other women, and they're even better than, men. Okay, but that's called an anomaly. It's called an anomaly.
Yeah.
Okay, I love that word, anomaly. Okay, and so a rule of thumb for anyone who is in the sports business, this is how we treat women's sports. Olympics. Every 4 years is a giant thing. There's things called World Cups of that. So you're a woman, you go to college, you know that the highest point of your career is Olympics and World Cups of your generated sports. Okay. Basketball by overall is an American sport, but it's recognized as a international sport. And so by that default, globally, when you do Olympics and world championships, and now women can compete in the FIBA Women's World Cup, basically North America and South America, there's more opportunities for women to make a lot of money internationally. And before the WNBA happened, women played sports in Europe. Okay? People don't know this. I do. Okay, but most people do not want to play overseas and want to be away from their families. But it's a sacrifice you have to make to become an athlete and make the money you want. So when the WNBA was created, there were a lot of great women athletes in the World Cup level, the Olympic levels, and internationally, you were able to bring the top prestige women from around the world. And so the WNBA and a league that people do not care, the MLS, and I've told this to DSP, the WNBA needs to be like the MLS. Screw this bullshit. You want to make it where the best women from every country come and play over here. Money will go up. You get an international television deal like the MLS. You bring in more money, salary goes up. Who do you target women's sports? Little girls. Hey, girls, you can play basketball. You have WNBA players go to school. You have the WNBA go to school, do pilot programs. The MLS is doing that. And the sport in America is growing domestically. Okay. Now, soccer is a different thing than basketball. So that's what a lot of people get wrong. So I had a conversation with a college educated woman, only 22 years old at the time, 23 maybe. I'm just about turning 30, and we're having this conversation. She's asking me what, and she did not like my answer, but I told her the truth. But she still had a lot of respect for me telling her the truth and not being apologetic and being soft. But I told her what she did not want to hear. And so when she went back to her internship class that because she was also working to get her degree, she brought my ideas. What happened? She got a bachelor's degree. You want to know what she did? She came back and she shook my hand and said, "Thank you very much for being honest." And she took those ideas to create firms to help women's sports around the United States. Why? We had a very simple, honest conversation. Women's sports, by general, will never generate the money that the men's sport. And the people who watch it love women's sports, just like hockey. Hockey people love their hockey. MLS people love them. They said, fuck international. We love MLS. People who love the niche, they follow it. It's a small market. That's what the WNBA. It's a small market because it doesn't generate what they want. It's a harsh reality. It's a mean answer. It's a mean answer. But I don't watch the WNBA, not because I think it's horrible. It's not for me. It's never meant for me. It's not for me. If I ever have a daughter, she can watch the WNBA because I know maybe she wants.
I wouldn't want my daughter to WNBA, and I'll tell you why. Because the WNBA isn't for family entertainment. It's how do I put this as politically correct as I possibly can? The WNBA currently has a culture of a lot of lesbians, and there's a lot of, oh, my girlfriend is on this team, and there's a lot of weird kind of stuff that turns men with children and wives off from wanting to expose their children to that.
But that's what this generation is.
Yeah, your generation.
Which means you're going to be poor forever, because if you're not bringing in the people who don't like you, if you're not getting
No, because what I'm saying, you probably won't want to introduce her to that. But if the media is already putting that out there, then
I'm not letting her watch I'm not letting her. Yeah, the way I'm raising my kid is not the way I'm raising my daughter. She is going to not watch the media. She's going to read, and she's not going to have a smartphone. She's going to have a flip phone. She's going to live outdoors. We're basically, the moment I start having children, I'm going to be homeschooling them. If
listen,
need be.
Yeah, no tablets until I'm not giving no tablets at all either. Hell no, that's just brain rot. Yeah,
exactly. Look at Spongy.
And also no Cocomelon, no fucking BS like that. That corrupt. None of that.
I'm kidding, Spongy. I'm kidding. But
if you know, you know. With Cocomelon, yeah. If you know, you know.
None of this stuff, because there is too much of an influence that has taken traditional women
and
being moms. Yeah. It used to be fine to want to be a mom until about the 1970s.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's when they started shunning women who chose to be moms,
especially at a younger age.
And then there was, especially at a younger age, yeah,
like teen mothers and one.
The value of the family in the United States, as projected through, if the media is a reflection of the current zeitgeist, the current collective thought of the United States, it would suggest that we're all gay, we're all woke, we're all, we're all California.
All right, I got to deal with Corey. This is a football stream. I don't want to go down a rabbit hole.
Okay. We'll keep it. All right.
Yes.
I'm just saying. On a final note, John, great discussion.
Yep.
I always love having these with you. They're spirited. They get me to think. They get me to think about different things. Actually,
y'all need
my
to start
perspective.
A podcast.
I am starting a podcast of controversial stuff.
Yeah.
And you too, because you
guys. Yeah, you got to talk with Sutton. This is your guy, then. This is your guy.
Oh.
Yeah. And I have people on. I'll drop the link. But again,
if you'd like to have me on, I'd be more than welcome to be on. Mm-hmm. If not, that's fine, because I do get really like somebody called me a volcano once, and now I know the reason why. I can go on about something like a pit bull. Mm-hmm. So it's like that kind of wears on an audience after a while. Me in little bits and spurts would probably be better. Like me as like a special guest would probably work better.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, motorcycle.
Maybe John and Spongy. John and Spongy.
Nah, Spongy's too young, and I want him to grow up. I want him to see the world when he goes to high school. Once he, starts to live a little bit, because I still also want him to be a goofy kid and says goofy.
I know some things. That's all.
Of course, I'm not saying Spongy's oblivious. Like I know you know stuff, but there's going to be a lot of things.
Kids these age.
I know, and there's a reason why Aristotle, Plato, and a few other people, like those people that made you think about things.
Yeah,
they made
Socrates
you think about,
is my favorite.
Philosophers.
Yeah. Plato was the most hated. He was the most hated in this time. But
I did a report once on Machiavelli one time. Yeah, back in high school.
Oh, he's the
Machiavelli.
He's one of the Machiavelli. Yeah, you ever hear this term Machiavellian? That was so Machiavellian of you.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when you think of Machiavelli, think of Emperor Palpatine. You know, everything that has happened has done so by my design, kind of thing.
The Star Wars dude.
Hey, man, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. If I can relate information through Star Wars, I'm going to. If you know what I mean. So we're in the fourth. The Baltimore has just destroyed the
Bills. This game's over. Really,
I know, like
Plato
was one of the most hated of his contemporaries when it came to philosophy and all that stuff. But he had a lot of students, and I forgot who was his student who became bigger than him. And so Plato
Aristotle.
Aristotle?
Yep.
Yeah. And so
Aristotle was his student.
Yeah, and that's why he's known because of what he learned from Plato. And Plato was like talking about why in his mind, and people have debated it, why he always said that a working democracy is not a functioning democracy. And I know there's a lot of things that people don't know, and he will always get pushback. He said, you keep the will of the people. He said, well, sometimes you do need rule. And when he meant rulers, you do need someone who can effectively go over people who are not doing it.
Almost done.
And the Roman Empire had a problem. When an emperor got too powerful, the Senate were able to take him out. And that's why that empire broke apart. There's a lot of things why it broke apart, but that was one of the main reasons. And so a working democracy is a democracy that fails. I love that thing. Democracy will always fail if we do not know how to take care of it. The Greeks were a good example where like you got people who actually gave a rat's ass about what to do.
Exactly.
And so the Greeks, and that's why America went that direction, but they changed it. And while you can say whatever you want, like
to a constitutional republic.
I know
they changed it to a constitutional republic. Yep.
So I know, I get a lot of arguments in my home and with my friends about America works even when America is broken, because while we may think, oh, the country's going this direction or the country's going that direction, the Constitution written so well enough that no matter how you feel, oh man, we're going backwards or we're going forwards too fast or we're going sideways, what? That's why if a president signs a law that is unconstitutional, the Supreme Court can say, we veto it. That's why we have three branches of government.
The three branches of government, that they have to get the laws approved through,
And here's a funny thing. The president is not almighty. The president is the executive person who signs laws. The people who are in charge are Senate and Congress because they write the laws. They have to pass it.
Parliament.
And it has to be approved. Then and then the Supreme Court, they have to review it. And then they give it to the president to make sure it follows what the Constitution says. And that's why it's very difficult for Texas to be its own nation. Why California cannot be its own nation? Because guess what? People know how important California and Texas is to the Union.
Yeah.
And so that's why.
And to the presidency because of our electoral votes.
Yeah.
You take out California and Texas from America. That is a huge paradigm shift in how certain leaders are elected. Because like California goes blue, Texas goes red. That's usually how it's supposed to go, and then that makes up the majority of electoral votes. That's just an example. So it's in America's best interest to make sure that Texas does not secede, to make sure that California does not secede,
Now,
because California could be its own country.
Yeah,
Or
and
New York,
California, and this is something people talk about, how California is either too big to fail or
California is
too
bigger
small
than
to
Russia,
succeed.
really, population wise.
But if California became its own country,
That's how big
it will be better than a lot of European nations and better than some of those,
Yeah, and
like
it's
Australia and New
also
Zealand.
it's
And I'm
bigger
gonna,
than
I'm
yeah,
gonna, I'm
it's
gonna
also
say
bigger
this.
than Russia.
I'm not trying to be a California homer. Okay, we have still a lot of agriculture. We have timber industry, and of course, we still have the tech, and of course, movies and entertainment are still made here. Okay, and so if you change and made a president, we don't have to abide by the United States federal. We abide ourselves, and we rule how we want to be ruled. It's like any sovereign.
We're self-governed.
That's the reason why. There's a reason why people always talk about, like, oh, Texas is the reason why America's bad, or California. Well, guess what? Then say goodbye to us. Give Texas whatever they want to do, and then guess what? Govern yourselves with the federal. Okay.
Yeah.
And so that's why Texas and
and
California, while we may not like each other, California and Texas are way more in common than you can imagine. It's just that, of course, Texas is the term more red and California is more blue. But there are a lot of people who are blue who are not nuts. There are a lot of people who are red who are not nuts. It's just that.
Yeah, I was blue. I was blue until blue became nuts.
Yeah.
You know the old saying, what Reagan said about the Democratic Party? He said, "I never left the Democratic Party. They left me." And that's kind of how I feel about the Democrats.
I know Reagan is not like a Republican. Like people get this wrong. Conservatism is a Democratic, thing. People don't know this. Liberalism in the Bay Area is different than what liberalism is in Europe. Liberal is conservative.
Correct.
There. If you go to the rest of the world, liberalism is conservatism. Okay, it's an open-minded society. It knows how to delegate. It knows how to have conversations. Okay, when you go to Canada, and you hear conservatives, they're the liberals, and the liberals are the conservatives. It's backwards. It's antiquated. That's why I do not like how we're labeled in certain things. And Bill Maher, who's always a lot of people who have known him. If you go to, like the era where a liberal was, he would be a conservative, because most conservatives are like the ones who are like, establishment rules, follow them, screw you. Liberals are like, live your damn life, and who gives a rat's ass?
That's the way. Yeah, that's how I remember the liberal. That's how I remember the Democrats growing up. That's why I was a Democrat. It was more free speech.
I know, and
First
also,
Amendment.
If you know Ronald Reagan, he was accused of being a communist, with his wife. Again, there's a documentary about, he was an actor. He was an actor. He was a football player. He went to college, not just any. He went to a good educated college. He was not a conservative. Like what people call conservatives today. Also,
exactly.
In the South and in other parts are very different. Okay, that's why the South is how the South is. I have nothing against it, and why northern areas, up north, is different. It's very, like, we are a confusing nation. Okay, that's why people here in the Bay Area, we're very laid back and chilled. We're very laid back and chill. But you go to the East Coast where people talk about. And you go to New York, and people are always rowdy and like their voice, and they're always like, "Are they scared?" That's how they act. That's how they act. Same thing with people from other countries. Argentinian people fight because that's how they love each other. I grew up that way. If I was not fighting in my house, they did not love me. So there are a lot of cultural things as well that we also bring. We're not all one set, and I'm glad that. While we look at the news, that's 1% of the entire population of America. Those are people who are out of touch and don't know what
1%.
common do every day.
and they have the platform to tell us the news, and we're supposed to take them at face value. And like if we are honest people, we are taking them at face value and believe what we're being told about, like, let's say an issue. Let me make up something hypothetical. Let's say that a virus was released that went across the world, and there was a lot of different reporting, and there was a reason why they wanted to make one particular leader that was in power at the time, that was elected, look like a buffoon managing it by using the media to manipulate the people's perception. I can be manipulated. We all have the capacity to be manipulated. We all have the capacity. So that's when I realized the power. It's not recognizing the news and their agenda, but the power of it that it has on mass societies, on a societal level. That's what makes it so dangerous. Julian, what's his name? The guy who started WikiLeaks. What's his name? Julian something. He's stuck in Europe. Yeah, Julian Assange.
Didn't he get arrested?
Yeah, no, he's like Julian Assange created WikiLeaks to spill all the government black secrets onto the web.
Mm-hmm.
He was
so a surface of the dark web. Okay.
Yeah, so he had to go to a non-extradition country because Ecuador. America certainly wanted to bring his ass over.
Ecuador, yeah.
Or something like that.
Hilarious.
Yeah,
I remember that.
I don't know what he's up to now, but
currency over there.
Oh, I know what happened to him because I follow Latin American politics.
Okay, but when I first heard that message, I was like, no, that can't be that can't be the truth. I couldn't have been lied to my entire life. I couldn't have been manipulated on this issue or this issue. I mean, and then I started to realize history is like a pendulum. It swings one way, and then it swings back the other way.
Yep.
And Osama bin Laden would have been considered a freedom fighter in the late 80s, but by 2001, he was the devil. Because we supported Osama bin Laden. The CIA supported Osama bin Laden in the 80s because the Soviets and the Afghanistan were at war.
Yep.
So you can look at this Rambo 3.
Yeah,
actually.
we were also funding proxy wars at the same time to fight
exactly in South America.
Yep.
To fight the spread of communism. Or
also
something
parts
like
of Africa too. Also in Africa as well. So
yeah. So when there's all of this going on, and people you respected who are in positions of authority, it makes you really change and question everything.
Yep.
Remember that scene in The Matrix when he's unplugged and Morpheus basically tells him, "You're nothing but a battery."
I remember.
And he has that reaction, and then it becomes the psychological reality of the situation. Yeah, the psychological reality of for him was so much. He had a panic attack.
Yep.
He couldn't process what was being told to him because his entire life had been dictated and organized around a structure designed to tell him a certain story, or at the very least,
a balance of pain and
used to be honest.
joy I guess.
They used to, or at the very least, used to be honest or more honest.
Yep. I can actually speak about both that situation. First, I'm going to start with Nicaragua. Well, one of my, ethnic, backgrounds of myself.
Nicaragua. Okay.
So there was an anti-government, revolution, and of course you had the Contras, which basically is against and a government for. So basically Contras and the I forgot the other one. And so just like American interest, this is the thing that a lot of people hate about America. Okay. The interest that happens in other parts of the world, we should not be their police. But at the same time, the American ideal, this is the thing, like there's a reason why we fought in World War II and World War I. It's not because, we had to do it. It's because Americans, their stance is like, we are a liberal, open nation. And a lot of people at the time were just barely first, maybe entering second generation away from their ancestries in Europe. So there was a lot of family that they had over there. And a lot of young men went over there. And then we also had to go to Japan, okay? Because the Philippines is technically in American territory, but they are still their own country. And this is the thing why I love talking about history and why we need to learn.
And once a Spaniard colony, but yeah.
Okay. MacArthur did not want to leave the Philippine Islands because he knew what was going to happen, but he was forced to go to Australia. Eventually, they liberated the nation, yada, yada. The same thing in Europe. Now, after World War II, Americans decided to back Russia because Hitler was a more bigger threat. But what happened after that is that once we basically, for example,
to them, Stalin.
There is a cockroach and there's another cockroach. We're going to let this cockroach mate and have more cockroaches. We're going to destroy this cockroach because this cockroach is so bad. I love using these metaphors because it makes you think. You don't have to be very smart or intelligent. But then this roach becomes more and more powerful. It has like a bunch of, female cockroaches, and it's just birthing a lot of more cockroaches.
A lot of places of influence. Yeah.
Influx other things, and they enter other things. And that's why we had to go to Vietnam and Korea, because we took one cockroach out and we let another cockroach in. And over time, in modern society, which is basically after World War II to current, two superpowers came: America and Russia. America and Russia. Russia at the time, they were not a freedom country; they were anti-freedom. But they helped China become what they are, and it divided two landmass of the Koreas. History is sad. It's not supposed to make you happy. It's supposed to make you think.
Yeah, history is full of disturbing.
America has always, since World War II, has been fighting what we believe is right versus what we think is wrong. America should focus on its people, make sure everything's okay.
Yeah, that's true.
If a president, hey, we need you to come, America, and talk to us. We have an issue. And so that's why we've been in so many wars and all that stuff. And the guy, Assam or whatever, what he did, of course. But at the same time, I never thought of it this way. I never thought of it this way. Like Bill Maher said like a few weeks ago on his overtime on the YouTube, we have to protect the people who are trying to protect America, because if you put their names out there, then you're going to have people coming to the United States and it's going to be worse. So sometimes the anonymity, we should not know what's going on, because there are a lot of Americans who are not Americans, but they're part of another country, but they are there to make sure we're safe. Just like what happened to Afghanistan. We had to help the people over there because Russia wanted to control that landmass.
Yes.
Over time, because they were very smart, they created an army. The army became, and then they started to be disrespectful to their neighbors. And we kind of destabilized a lot of stuff. And again, I don't want to blame the British, but the British in the early 1900s divided that area because Middle East is not the geographic lines. The Middle East is basically like a bunch of jigsaw puzzles forced to be in other jigsaw puzzles. So again, I know I'm gonna stop right there because I don't want to make it so controversial, but it's kind of weird that Western powers believe that they are better than everybody else, which is not effing true. Little bit of history and factual lessons, and that's why.
All right, that's game. Go ahead.
Anyway, my bad. I get very carried away.
That's fine.
Things like that.
Well, this game was already far out of reach anyways, but yeah. This game was far out of reach anyways, but yeah, it's your final.
It was a horrible game. I don't know why.
Pick 'em win. For me, 11-3.
Terrible game.
And this season's gonna be like a lot of stuff like confusing.
Yeah. Very confusing. Yeah. Well, you guys have a good night. My
the NFL always keeps us
long.
on our toes. Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely. I don't know what to expect.
All right. Take care, guys. Stay safe.
Yep.
Yeah.